And we're live. So welcome to Upturned Table. And this week we are playing the Alien RPG. So this is the original edition. We haven't seen any of the advanced rules, the revised rules. And we're playing their very first cinematic adventure, Chariot of the Gods. So I'm Jeremy, and I'll be the game mother. And with me are Matt, Will, and Terry. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. So looks like everything is working for once. And so let's start out with just a bit. This is just the timeline from the book. So you guys can see this. So this is just basically give you some context on where we are. So the beginning of the Alien timeline basically starts in 2023 with Peter Whalen's infamous TED Talk. So yes, TED Talks are a thing in the Alien universe. And basically talking about FTL drives, artificial intelligence, terraforming, and that's what the future held. And so the Whalen Corporation was responsible for a lot of how America and other countries got off of Earth. They launched in 2090, they launched the Prometheus mission with all of the colonists aboard, and that crew included Peter Whalen himself and CEO Meredith Vickers. Things did not go well, and the Prometheus disappeared. Their quest was to find the origin of humanity, and that didn't happen. So, and then by 2103, the USCSS Covenant was launched, another colonization effort, and that was also carrying 2,000 colonists, and they also mysteriously didn't make it. Shortly after that, civil war broke out on some of the on a colony world called Torin Prime, and already the world was starting to kind of break up. Earth was starting to break up into factions. So you had not only the United Americas, but in 2039, the UK and Japan formed the basically that the Whalen Industries was so successful with their terraforming that they became involved in that. But with the failure of Japan had the Yutani, of course, the Yutani Corporation, and so the Three World Empire, meaning UK, Japan, and other nations, was formed. But with the failure of Prometheus, the Whalen, and the death of the founder and CEO, the Whalen Corporation collapsed and was bought out by Yutani to kind of preserve everything that they had accomplished for the Three World Empire. So Whalen Yutani became the face of the largest corporation, and then the United Americas formed, and they basically became the supplier of the colonial marines. So in 2162, colonial marines instated a draft in the colonies and fought many wonderful wars. So basically, you've got three large factions: the United Americas, the Union of Progressive Peoples, and then the three nations that are contending politically and militarily, and then Whalen Yutani is responsible for everything that got us to where we are. Anchorhead Point Station was established in 2180, and our adventure, our cinematic adventure, is taking place shortly after that. So I think around 2183, and this actually happens post the loss of the USCSS Nostromo, which one of its EEV pods had crashed on the prison world, a prison world with the lone survivor of that mission. But Whalen Yutani has kept that kind of quiet, so nobody knows the cause for any of that. So basically, we're going to be playing the crew of the Montero, so the USCSS Montero, and this mission, this job, basically, this is it's kind of a rare situation for this crew. It's a small, close-knit crew. Been working together for a while. a 4-member crew, and on this job they have the addition of a corporate representative, a company agent for Weyland-Yutani by the name of Wilson, and he is overseeing this job, and is going to make a decision at the end of it, whether this crew deserves a promotion in the corporation, and will be either have their ship refitted or get a new ship, and be able to take on bigger jobs and be much more prosperous. But currently, the Montero itself is a small ship, and the job that it's doing, it's not really equipped for. So the job that they're doing now is running the gauntlet. So this is a trade route between the recently established Anchor Point station and the frontier. So the ship's cargo hold is packed with dozens of dangerous tritium gas canisters. But the plan is, during the trip back from the frontier, the decaying process is going to transform this tritium into extremely profitable helium-3. So usually this cargo is towed separately from the ship itself because it is so dangerous. But because of this situation, basically a favor for a Weyland-Yutani exec, this gas is being held in the tanker module of this ship itself, in the freighter itself. And because the Montero isn't rated as a commercial hauling vehicle, the danger of this expedition or this job is a little bit higher. But it's a special order for the corporate account on Sutter's World. So they'll be delivering, hopefully by the time they will sleep in cryo during the duration of this trip, and by the time they reach Sutter's World, their cargo will be an inert helium-3 gas and not dangerous at all. So this is a fairly routine route, but the circumstances under which you are doing this and kind of being scrutinized is a little bit different. So it's ramped up the tensions, because everybody involved, the space truckers involved in the crew are basically just looking to get paid. They're looking for their share. And
we're getting extra hazard pay for this, right?
Yeah, right. You talk to the Wilson about that, but so the cargo run so far has been without incident, and we'll catch up on the action as the crew is waking up from hypersleep. So I think that's a good time to introduce the characters. So why don't so probably first and usually the captain of the Montero wakes up first. So Vanessa Miller, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, that's me.
Yes, that's Matt.
All right, I'm playing Captain Vanessa Miller, the head honcho on the Montero. I'm 46 years old. I have the trait thrifty, which kind of ties into my life's goals. My drive is to get my own ship, start my own business, and stop risking my life for the man. So I'm just always trying to make that big score so I can buy my way out. I'm pretty tight with our pilot, Davis,
Mm-hmm.
who is not being represented by any of the players.
Right. Yeah.
And I have a bit of a rivalry with the corporate representative, Wilson, who also is not being played by any of the players. So it should be smooth sailing for me.
Sounds good. Yes. How does it feel to be scrutinized on this trip? And this is like this will decide whether you start flying a better ship or you actually get fired from Weyland-Yutani.
Yeah, no pressure. I think went into cryo sleep surly and came out of it even more surly. Probably, I don't know how the old sublight communication thing works, but probably immediately checking my bank accounts.
Sounds good. All right, and then next to wake is the pilot, Lee Davis. So she immediately, as she gets out of the cryopod, starts looking around for a small bottle of pills that she seems to rely on quite heavily. She's a pretty talented pilot, but a little bit unpredictable. She is a little bit up and down. The next person to awake is the ship's technician, and that's Kyla Rye. So, Rye, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Kyla Rye. I pretty much do everything on the ship and take care of everybody and do all the work and make sure they get really big, great paychecks. And then I'm young. I'm hoping that this will get me the money I need to help some family out. And really, I'm just hoping that, I mean, it's not going to happen. But I'm hoping that this Wilson guy is going to see who's actually making everything happen and will maybe get me a little bit of a promotion or a little raise or maybe, something. I mean, he has to see what I'm doing. But anyways, I fix everything. Like I said, make it all run and take care of everybody.
Excellent.
That's about it.
You can make some good cash when I get my own ship.
Yeah, I could. Are you going to be captaining it, or are you going to be? Yeah, maybe.
All right.
This sort of feels like that real world kind of feeling where they're like interviewing each person
Yes.
in that little secret closet, and they're telling about themselves.
As soon as you come out of cryosleep, you get a microphone jammed in your face. So who are you? What are you doing here?
We're in the confession booth.
Nice. And next is our cargo handler. So Lauren Cham is a roughneck on our crew. So Lauren, tell us a bit about yourself.
I grew up alone, according to my character sheet, and my parents sold power loaders on the frontier. I had to defend myself a lot, so I'm a pretty strong dude. And my best buddy is rye bread. And
that's right, Chim Chim. You're the one person out here that I wouldn't blow into space. Yep.
Well, this crew is the closest thing to family I've ever had, dysfunction and all, and I'd do anything to protect them.
Excellent. And lastly, the corporate agent John J. Wilson emerges, and he seems to be.
Can't we just keep him alive?
He seems to be a bit worse for wear. It doesn't seem like he's done well in cryosleep, and he's kind of holding his head, and is a bit shaky. He's real slow to get to the kind of common area where you guys usually meet after cryo.
If I see him struggling, I'll hop over and try to, here, let me help you out with that. It's always rough the first time. Those of us that do this all the time, we get used to it. I can handle these things, no problem at all. But you'll get used to it. You're doing pretty good for your first time, though.
Much appreciated, Rye. Oh yeah, I don't enjoy this kind of thing. You're a good kid. So let's get something to eat, and let's head to the kind of basically the meeting room where everybody collects. So all three of the player characters have an Act 1 agenda. So this is Act 1 of the adventure. So they've been given kind of secret information about their characters' motivations, and they'll kind of bounce off of each other. Some of them some of them are greedy, some of them are caring and protective. There's a lot of variation in this, and each act, because of the events that will happen, will change kind of their focus. And so the characters have that information, the player characters, and they haven't shared that with each other. And the other
our trait.
What's that? Oh, yes.
Is that our trait?
Yeah, you want to talk about your traits?
No.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
thing
under
you-
skills, there's agenda story cards.
Yes.
And your character sheet. You can click on the thing will
Oh,
say Act
Yeah.
1, your name, agenda, and it will, if you click on it, it brings up a little bit of text that says what
Yeah.
you're supposed to be doing.
Oh,
Got
okay.
it.
And I don't have a token, so I can't see anything in this screen. Jeremy.
Oh no, you don't know. Oh, that's right. You guys. Okay, here I'll put you guys. Yeah. Sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get in. Let's get in.
There I am.
Let's get going. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, we could just Here's the captain. All right. So everybody is in the meeting room. So it's a close knit, a small close knit crew on the Montero, and being supervised by Wilson and Davis is the pilot. All right. So that's our crew. The first thing you should probably attend to, if you notice on your character sheet, coming out of cryosleep, you're all dehydrated. So dehydrated is a condition that if you let it go is going to start affecting your abilities. But why don't we, just to kind of get a status? You can see the little the little icon next to your character, the water bottle, the canteen with the slash through it. So why don't you get some coffee or something to drink, and
We have some hydration.
there's probably some recycled water or something with electrolytes on the ship.
Right? Did you fix that coffee maker before we went into cryo like I asked you to?
Yeah, I fixed it. I mean, I do everything around here. I fix everything you need. I'm gonna pour an extra glass of I
Gatorade.
imagine is unflavored Gatorade for Wilson. Bring it over to him. Try to
Nice.
give
Look,
him some.
the
We have a pretty strict ration schedule, Rye.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Wilson has whatever he needs.
Excellent. Well, just to get a kind of an idea how all of you are doing, why don't you roll a stamina? Why don't you give me a stamina roll? And if you don't have stamina as one of your skills, just give me just a straightforward strength roll.
It'll roll it still.
Okay, cool. All right. Who was that? Let me check in the results here. It looks like
I
everyone...
got a success.
Oh, right. Looks like everyone passed. Yeah, so basically it looks like only Wilson is more worse for wear, although Davis is looking a little shaky, but you see that once she got a hold of her bottle and shook out one of the few remaining pills, she seems to be leveling off a little bit.
Mine didn't show up in the journal, but it rolled.
Oh, it's there.
Were we all supposed to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Click on stamina.
I only see Leia and mine. I don't see anyone else.
Yeah,
Damn,
mine's not there.
Oh, really? Oh,
The last one I have is when I was messing around and I pushed the range combat.
okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
see that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I selected. I've got a character selected. I probably shouldn't have. There we go. So go ahead and try again off of your character sheet. Make sure.
I rolled a 6. All right.
No, it's fine. It's fine. If that was, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I'm going to die.
Are you going to push it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I am on there, Jeremy.
Mhm.
It's calling me Leah Davis.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, let me check and see why it's doing that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Leia's gone.
Okay. Is it... You want to try it again? Just clicking from your character sheet. There we go.
See?
Still?
Yeah, it's saying Leah Davis.
Okay. Well... I have no idea.
I did roll a success as Leah Davis earlier.
Okay. Yeah. You did. Yeah. You rolled multiple multiple times. I have no idea why it's not linking correctly. I've given.
Maybe log out and come back in and reselect the character.
Yeah, can you try that, Matt? Sorry.
Okay.
Have you rolled yet, Terry? Because I haven't seen anything from you either.
I'm not sure how to roll.
Oh, so just open the character sheet. So just click on Cham and then go under skills and click on stamina. It says stamina STR, so it's rolling your stamina and your strength together. So it should roll how many dice? Ooh, 8 dice. Nice. Oh, you are very okay. Cham is going to be the support. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so Cham is extra. Oh, but it didn't show up in the.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it showed up as Leah Davis again.
So, oh, great. So everyone's Leah Davis. Let's see.
I'm not though, right?
Yeah.
Mine says Kylo for you. Yeah.
Interesting.
It must be the tokens or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe.
now mine says Vanessa Miller.
Oh, okay.
So he probably has to log out.
Yeah. Can you try that one more time? Yeah. Sorry about that, Terry. Can you go out and back in? Sorry, folks. This is getting the technical bugs out.
Just foreshadowing what's to come.
Yes. Yeah. I wish this was smoother because it's going to be hard to change to other characters with character death. If.
Oh, actually, let me try this. What happens if I do it?
Oh no.
I'm just gonna roll random things. See what it says.
Okay.
Does this say Leah Davis? No, this is me. Okay.
Okay.
Because I clicked on my token to open my character sheet. It opened a second character sheet, but both are working.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can click.
I was
Yeah, you
trying
can
to-
click your token. Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe because I had that token selected. I don't know. There
Yeah.
we go. All right. So we'll go with Cham's first roll because that was amazing. Five successes. Okay. So everybody seems to be doing well, and just a little bit of coffee or recycled water, whatever you prefer, has eliminated your dehydration. So go ahead and turn that off on your sheet. Johnson though doesn't. He's still having a little trouble. He hasn't had anything to drink. He's just kind of holding his head and.
You have to right click the radio button, just FYI.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, right click to remove it on your sheet. And so the various conditions will happen due to either environmental things or physical things that happen during the game. All right. Well, I'm glad we got that sorted out. I wasn't going to do that roll. I'm glad we didn't didn't miss that. So I'll take that off of Leah too. So yeah, Leah needed water with her pills, so she was instantly hydrated.
You see how to do that on your character sheet, Terry?
No, how do I remove the dot next to dehydrated?
You got to be
Right
under the general
Yeah,
tab
and then right click it.
Got
Yeah, there
it.
you go.
Got it.
There we go.
Got it.
All right. So so Wilson is the only one, kind of reluctant. But the one thing, Rye did fix the coffee maker, but the one thing that Rye didn't fix is the sensors. The sensors on the Montero were just pinging endlessly as you went into hypersleep. Rye kind of had to give up because it was time to go to bed, and never got the issue resolved. And to Captain Miller's annoyance, they wake up and the sensor array is still going off, and in fact, it's saying it's detecting a ship nearby. So you might want to attend to that once you've had your beverage. But you hear that.
There's a malfunction in the sensors?
Yes, yeah, it was permanently pinging, like permanently on. So it was actually just like basically like pinging and scanning for vessels. Where I couldn't get it turned off. It remained on the whole time you were in cryosleep, and now it's detected a ship.
I put down my coffee cup. Davis, let's go to the bridge. Cham, get that fixed, please.
Excuse me?
The
I'm
sensor.
the cargo handler.
I'll take care of it, Captain. Don't worry.
You didn't?
You had told me to report to Cryo and I was following orders. I will take care of it right now. And I'll slam back whatever little bit of liquid I have left and stomp out of the room. Down to...
Oh, Rye.
Yes, Captain.
And then the coffee maker. Still not right.
I think it may be the beans. I am not the one in charge of requisition. So that might be the problem.
Coffee's just going to dehydrate you more anyway.
And I'll stomp out.
Okay.
Close the door. It only closes halfway, and I kick it, and it closes the rest of the way.
All right. So Davis follows the captain out, and and Rye follows. So let's bring us to the. So this is the.
Is it all on the bridge? We're going to do everything. Like I'm going to be up there with him. I was hoping I was going to get to go down.
Not yet.
Someplace.
Not yet. Right. No, you're needed. You're needed. So the sensor array is still going off, and so let's put everybody. So we'll kind of zoom in a little bit. So the captain, Davis, the pilot, and Rye have been requested, and of course, Cham tags along, leaving just the Wilson, the corporate agent, just to sit in the galley. So you guys proceeded. Oh, sorry. Can you see that? Can you see where you guys are?
Yeah, we can see. I can see the bridge.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so there's
I want to zoom in if you.
Yeah, because it's tiny. All right.
Do you want me to just turn them off for now, or do you want me to leave it on while I'm working?
No,
Captain.
I need my sensors on, Cham.
So you want me to leave them on but fix them at the same time?
If possible, yes.
Okay, that is going to involve a ComTech roll if you want to see what's going on and find out what ship you detected.
I can take care of it. I'll fix it. No ways. Just always. This is me making a comm check roll?
Yep, ComTech, yep. Oh. Would you like to push that?
Yes.
Heck yeah, you do.
Okay, so take a stress and then roll that extra. I don't know what that. Okay, well that's very good. Oh no, but you did. You did roll a panic. All right, so I need you to give me a panic roll. So I think you could just click on stress on your sheet, and you roll a d6.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so Rye has a panic condition. I don't know why it's that first. I don't know why it rolled a panic roll when you pushed it. That was very strange.
Because it adds the stress automatically.
Oh, okay, so it automatically makes a panic roll, but you don't have to roll a panic roll until you get a 1. But yes.
Oh, did it do it?
It did it twice.
Well, he rolled a 1 on the stress die.
Yes, but there's 2 stress conditions there. There's 2 panic conditions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
Oh, maybe it just knew that it does it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
we can take the first one, or
we'll go. Well,
or the second one where I start breaking.
You should only have 1 stress.
Yeah, he still has 1 stress on the character sheet.
Well, I get 1 stress, but if we go in with the second roll, its effect is I get another point of stress.
Yeah, plus 1 stress,
yes.
And you've got the a nervous twitch. So the sensor array, repairing the sensor array is been very frustrating, and it's a little bit embarrassing that it was going off for the months that you were in cryosleep. And all friendly PCs in short range, so basically everybody that's on the bridge should also increase their stress by 1. So
gotta fix it, you guys. If you just give me a minute, I'll fix the frickin'.
All right.
So are you like banging on it or something? 'Cause
No, I think I'm like laying on my back, doing a back scoot underneath like one of the consoles, just saying I'll fix it. And there's like immediately I like shock myself and bang my head into something. And I don't think I'm banging on the stuff. I'm just flailing about.
I see. Yes. So,
We're barely out of cryo sleep, and we're already panicking over a freaking sensor.
Yeah.
The hell's wrong with this crew?
Davis, get down there and see if you can help her.
I don't need Davis's help. I've got this.
all right. So, and then Mother comes online because this proximity alert, hasn't been attended to, and so Mother reports approaching ship. Please check sensor array.
It's a good thing it's still on, right?
Yes, and so you were due to be woken when you arrived at Sutter's home, with your inert cargo and all ready to go. But even in Rise, kind of flailing around with the sensors, you realize that you are in deep space, nowhere near Sutter's world.
Oh Christ!
And this ship that you had assumed that you were detecting was probably a colonial picket ship, protecting the Sutter's world, something very very common and everyday. But it turns out there is no ship. It was kind of a false shadow on the sensors, and possibly a malfunction, maybe from the sensors being left on the entire time, and there is nothing visible. And as soon as you attend to the sensor array, the ship disappears. But yeah, you now know that you are stuck in the middle. Maybe somewhere in the middle of your distance. You're not even quite sure of your current location. And then immediately, after realizing this, after the crew realizes this, Mother says, Captain, sorry, I got to get the names in my head already. Captain Miller, I need to confer with you. Please report to the command center. So Miller's aware. Miller has the only key code to Mother's command center. Basically, it's a small kind of console in a room with flickering lights that where Miller can directly interface with Mother.
Davis, get on the controls and try to figure out where we are, how far out we are, and how much money this is costing me. And then I'll go in there.
All right. And so there's not... Okay, so, yeah. So, whoa, what did I do? Okay, Miller, let's do this. Yeah. All right, so Miller disappears from the bridge as the... I'm just going to turn off the lighting because we don't need it. You guys know.
There's
Okay,
lighting?
there we go. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, there we go. Okay, you don't have to crawl your own ship. Okay, so Miller is interesting. Okay, yeah. So Miller's asked by Mother. So there have been. So Mother explains, and then Miller can confer this to the rest of the crew. Mother explains that there was a change of orders on this job. A message from corporate has been received, and there is a distress call, an SOS that was picked up, and the coordinates of that SOS will be are being provided to you. You need to kind of triangulate where you are, how far you are from this signal, and your delivery has been delayed, and in the meantime, you need to investigate this SOS. Failure to cooperate with this change of orders will result in the forfeiture of all shares. And please now, I need to confer some information to the corporate representative. So please send him in. So she requests John Wilson's presence.
Mother?
What's that? Yes.
And how much
Yes.
are we being paid for this detour?
You can consult Agent Wilson about any of these changes, but he needs to read this transmission from corporate. Sorry. All right. So yeah, if you would, I'll put Wilson on the map. And I guess Mother has actually just summoned him from the galley, because then Wilson shows up at the door, and it's a bit unusual. I mean, usually you are the only one with access to this, but as you go to leave, Wilson kind of groggily nods at you and heads over.
He has his own key card for access.
Yes, yeah. You and Miller are the only one, or so you and Wilson, Miller and Wilson are the only one that could access this, because he's the corporate override. For the whole, they're funding the whole job.
I'm gonna stop him halfway in and get really close and say, "This is gonna cost me money. When you're done talking to Mother, we need to renegotiate."
All right. I'll see what she has to say, and I'll get back to you. All right. So Wilson is away for a bit, and so Miller, you can just return to the bridge and kind of let everybody know what's been asked of you. So basically, the the request. So Mother is initiated or has kind of conferred to Miller the new orders. The distress call from an unknown ship needs to be investigated. The mysterious transmission. Oh, and she even played this for you. Sorry, I've got a little bit of music and stuff. She even played this for you when you were in the console room. So that, yeah. Can you hear that? So this is Oh, you can't? Oh, no.
Oh, wait, now I do.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it took a while.
I hear like white noise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a garbled message that was decoded as being a transmission, a distress transmission, and you are being asked to triangulate this signal and trace it to its source. The captain must stop their crew from any of their preparations to unload the cargo, because you are not near Sutter's home. And the company rules say you must investigate, or forfeiture of all shares and no money for the run itself. Okay.
Well, yeah, I will relay that information. Like, if there's like just a intercom speaker thing I can put through the whole ship, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll look at Davis and say, "I need you to follow this signal and find it. I guess we're playing ambulance now or something."
And maybe salvage, right? There may be salvage or money or something that we can recover too.
One can dream. One can dream. How are the sensors coming along?
I think I made my roll. I think they're fixed. Yeah, they're fixed.
Yeah, they're great.
I'm going to put a hand on Red's shoulder. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm always a little cranky coming out of cryo. But the coffee maker really does have a problem.
All right.
Sure, that's a priority. Yeah.
Okay, and so as the crew kind of sits on the bridge, kind of awaiting Wilson, so it takes a few minutes for Wilson to kind of make his way out, and so he steps onto the bridge and says, "Okay, here's the deal. Weyland-Yutani has ordered us to check out this distress signal. We're going to need to triangulate it, so probably Rye will need you on those sensors. And here are the priorities for what we need to do. The distress call from this vessel needs to be followed, and the the things that we need to do once we find this vessel are in this order of priority. Recover scientific data and samples from the USCSS Kronos. Escort the salvaged Kronos to Anchorhead or another Weyland-Yutani facility and save any crew. And you hear this name, Kronos, and that's and some of you will be familiar with this. This is a ship. It's almost historical, a historical science expedition that took place 3/4 of a century ago and was thought to be lost. So, with the mention of that ship's name, it's a little bit. Wilson mentioning that name makes it a little bit disturbing. That.
How long ago?
Almost 75 years, 73 years to be exact.
So Rye's on the right track. Salvage rights, then.
Yeah, well, you may be in a good position to renegotiate if you do follow company orders. As I said, there's scientific data that needs to be recovered. And we need to pull this ship in, we need to tow this ship in, and then we also need to rescue any crew. All right, and suddenly these sensors are going off again. So, Rye, if you want to,
I found it.
attend to that, and they're detecting. This time, they're detecting a ship, but this time it is on a collision course for the Montero.
Davis.
So mother suddenly speaks up. Imminent collision. Ship approaching. And what do we have here? There we go.
Davis.
Davis.
And so you
drop us down like 100 meters.
All right. So
Unless it's coming from below. Which direction is it coming from?
It looks like starboard, says Davis. Okay, so Davis, I guess we'll do a piloting roll with Davis and see how this goes. So let's see. And yeah, so visually out the window. So as Davis glances at the sensors and then out the viewport, you see a small area without stars growing closer and closer from your starboard side. And it seems like this could be the derelict ship without running lights or any beacons. And Mother announces, brace for impact. So Davis is going to make a piloting check with... Oh, and no problem. Yeah, no problem. So Davis avoids the collision, but still this dark ship itself slides dangerously close to the ship. Mother detects lack of impact. The alarms are silent, and what you're going to need.
Good thing those sensors were on, huh?
Yes, very good. And what you're going to need to do is try to come alongside this ship. So I guess it's going to be another piloting. Why doesn't the captain? You've got some piloting in you, don't you, Captain? Why don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, if you want to take over, you can get an extra.
Go down to the umbilical and get it set up, Captain, to link.
Yeah, the older models of these ships had those Rolls-Royce engines, and you could actually tow shit.
Yes, but not now.
Okay.
And if you can. I don't know how you add dice in the click. So go ahead and give it a piloting roll to try to match speed with what you are suspecting is the Kronos.
Yeah, I don't see a way to add it.
Yeah, I didn't either. Okay. Hey, all right, but yeah, you have a lot of extra stuff there. Do you want to?
How do you do? Should I roll another one, or does it matter?
Oh, and I think you had more than enough successes, and with the with just skill rolls, when you for stunts, basically for piloting, you can gain. Oh, so yeah, why don't you you can spend those additional successes. If you're going to do another piloting roll, you get a +1. So if you take the next time you take the helm, because of how much you rolled over.
Okay, I'll totally forget that. But okay.
Yes, I know. I'll try to remember. Yeah, I mean, who knows when it will come up.
I don't see a notes thing on this character sheet.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
If you right-click on a skill, you can add base modifiers and stress modifiers.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, good. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. So Wilson actually wasn't there, but Davis would have 1 stress.
So do we have a way to couple with this ship?
Yes, you
There's
do.
an umbilical thing
Yeah.
on our ship.
Yep, you do have an umbilical, and you can also you have vacuum suits, so you can also spacewalk, depending on your preference.
Yeah, let's do the umbilical. Did I need to do? Is that a separate thing, or was that part?
No,
of the
that's
roll?
part of coming alongside. Yeah, so that successful piloting roll gets you alongside the ghost ship, and you kick on the exterior floodlights, and in fact, Wayland Yutani was giving you accurate information. You see stenciled on the side of the ship the U.S. CSS Kronos. It's a Wayland SEV M3 Hyades class spacecraft. So this was originally launched in 2110, so 73 years ago. It's been missing for all that time, and it appears to be running on minimal power because there's no exterior lights are visible. The only thing that you're getting is that strange garbled SOS signal.
Are the thrusters working? Like, is something propelling it, or is it
Yes,
just
yeah, no,
ballistic
it was
based?
no, it was running. Yeah, it was running at.
Momentum.
Yeah, so the engines are dead, but inertia has been carrying it along at a 0.04 light speed for all this time. So the engine had cut out at some time, but it had been hurling through space.
Is Wilson still on the bridge?
Yes, yeah. Wilson is
Wilson? What was the primary mission of that ship?
Well, the Kronos investigated. Well, I don't know how much I should be telling you about this. They didn't specify what level of clearance we should be dealing with. But as far as I know, and as everybody was aware of at that time, the Kronos was a space exploration mission that was let's see, sorry. That contained a science module replacing its lifeboats, but there was some sort of problem. Problem with what they had discovered. They were sent to a planet, which I'm not sure that I can disclose, but they were sent to a planet to investigate a particularly interesting phenomena, and this science module was equipped on this ship so they could analyze everything that they had found. Something went wrong, and we lost contact with them very shortly into their arrival on the planet.
And what was the crew complement?
It was mostly science. It was I think 20-person crew originally. We don't know. We don't know survivors, but originally 20 people, mostly science and technicians.
Wilson, that was 73 years ago.
Yes.
Who are you expecting to find on this derelict ship from 7 decades?
Well,
They could be in cryo sleep.
yeah,
They could be in cryo, Captain.
the corp said, look for survivors. They want the ship, they want the science data, and they want survivors. In that order.
Let me get on the Is Cham, are you up here? Or are you doing something?
Yeah. Cham's here.
I'm here.
And I keep doing this.
I'm gonna look at Cham and Rai. Get our kit ready, but I want a plan for salvage extraction.
All right.
All right, Captain.
Okay, and so yeah, you do have. So the ship, the Montera, isn't very intensely equipped. You don't have a lot as far as weaponry, but there are 5 IRC Mark 50 compression suits, and each of those has a full air supply of 5. You have 1 motion tracker, which has been probably used to detect stowaways and is handy if you get boarded by pirates, because otherwise the ship doesn't have a way to tell you who's moving around where. You've got a cutting torch, Watasumi bolt gun. So there's a bolt gun, a service pistol, a harpoon grappling gun, 1 incinerator unit, and a power loader in the cargo bay.
Yeah, there was somewhere in here was a page that had all those things.
113.
113. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's up to the captain. It's up to Miller to.
Are you just sending the 2 of us in, Captain, to handle this while you stay on the bridge?
Oh no, I want to go meet these 90-year-old people. Oh, physical 113. Okay, thank you.
Oh. Yes.
Should be
so we have
shoot up
what
this
kind
thing's been derelict for. Sorry,
yeah,
Captain.
probably.
Go ahead.
What kind of umbilical is this? Like a tunnel, or is it literally just a cable?
No, it's a tunnel. Yeah, you could have
A 10-meter long passageway umbilical, which
yes.
can be used to connect to airlocks and other spacecraft, and thus allow passage without the need for a spacewalk.
Hey.
I'm just reading the specs here. Sorry.
Yep. So
All right.
you're alongside.
Cham,
Are we able to tell if there's breathable air on the other ship?
No, probably not until you get there. You're gonna have to dock with it and see what the situation is. Yeah, because you can't. The power levels are so low from this ship that you doubt that much is online. It may be on very reserve power.
yeah, we're suiting up. Wilson, you're going to stay here and back up Davis. Who wants the harpoon gun? Who wants the bolt gun?
Oh, are you
Why
thinking
we
we're going
why
to
we
need guns?
They're not. They're tool guns.
Oh, the bolt gun. Oh, no, it's only 4. Well, I mean, I'll take the cutting torch.
It fires anyway.
No, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, I assume that Chum's going to take the power loader. Is that going to fit through the umbilical?
Oh yeah, that would just be for use in your cargo.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay. Because there's a module that took the place of lifeboats, right? So it's that thing's big.
Yeah, what is the WI-37B Daisy?
Oh yeah, that's your kind of flatbed loader. So that is what you're going to use to get the canisters out of your cargo bay. So it's like a large flatbed truck. So it's got a small cab, but most of it is a flatbed. Yeah.
That wouldn't fit in the tunnel either. Then.
No. Yeah, it's quite large. It's the size of a cargo truck cargo transport.
I mean, I'll take all the. I mean, I'm assuming I'm the one who has to cut through and do anything, so I'll definitely take the cutting torch. And are we assuming the bolt gun's literally like a rivet gun? Is that what you're?
Yeah, it fires giant bolts that expand. So you can fire one and then you have to reload.
Are they self-sealing stem bolts?
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's.
What happened? Our scene disappeared.
Oh, I'm loading. Yeah, I'm loading
Oh.
the next.
I thought we weren't in space. Ah!
So, did someone say there was a list of all these things somewhere in the?
Yeah, on
It's-
page 113 of the
It's
Oh, boy.
physical page 113. But
page 106 of the
I
PDF.
am the one issuing them.
Yeah, so you don't have to cancel. Just a Miller will.
So I'm assuming we're wearing our compression suits, right, Captain?
Yeah, I said we were suiting up.
Um,
I'm going to take the motion tracker and the service pistol.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think the torch obviously is useful. I don't think it's very big.
I assume it's like a contemporary torch.
I think someone should carry the harpoon gun in case we have some kind of dislodging problem. And
Okay. So each of you has got a compression.
I was literally suggested the bolt gun just in case.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like something that can be used to do stuff. So I will take, if the captain approves, I'll take the cutting torch and the bolt gun,
Okay.
and that leaves Cham with the harpoon.
I guess I'll take the harpoon,
Okay.
and
Let's-
maybe the incinerator unit would be handy.
Oh yeah.
For what?
It's been floating around in space for 70 years. Who knows what's on that ship?
Oh, Christ.
Could be big rats the size
Yeah.
of your dog.
So you're taking the cutting torch,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take.
I'm just dropping stuff in, and so you can keep track of your air because you have to make rolls for air on your compression suits once you get in there. So it's like a supply roll. You just roll a single stress die, and as long as you don't get a 1, nothing changes. And if you get a 1, then it goes down by 1.
All right. If you want to take the incinerator, the fuel is very expensive. Do not use it unless I say to use it.
All right.
Okie dokie, Captain.
So the incinerator unit. Okay, good. Yeah, and Cham's got the biggest encumbrance, so he can haul the most stuff. All right, so take a look at your inventory and make sure you've got everything that you want to bring with you.
Doesn't look like it's showing up in my inventory.
I don't see my pistol.
Let me click it on the.
Let's see.
Is there a way to add it?
Oh, you know what? Click on the tokens. The tokens in the
Oh, this yeah.
PC things on the right aren't tracking the same one.
Oh, really? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm opening your character sheets from the token. So double click on the token, and see.
I also have the bolter, I think, too, Jeremy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. And the service pistol.
Yeah, I have the motion tracker and the service pistol, but I don't see them.
Okay. Wait. I'm getting.
Service pistol disappeared.
There it goes. And the motion tracker. Which one is it? The 314. And you had the bolt gun as well, Rye?
Yes.
Okay. So
All the tools.
Oh, okay. That's under tools. Of course, it's got the.
Oh,
There
did
we
you
go.
switch that picture because of the picture of them going to the other ship or something?
Yeah. This is the Chronos. This is If you were gonna
okay.
if you were gonna walk, if you were going to spacewalk, that's what you would be looking like.
What kind of psycho spacewalks when you can go through a tunnel?
Exactly. All right. Yes. So we have the. So you're all equipped, and so you're ready to go. Should you extend the?
I have a question.
Oh yeah.
So the 2 items that I said I was taking, they show as inactive on my character sheet,
Yeah. Let's see here.
but they're magically there somehow.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the because you can't drag them into active.
They have quantity 1, reload 0.
Yeah. Oh, and that's not right
They're
either.
still showing up as weight, though, so it's probably.
Yeah. Yeah. The incinerator has 2 reloads.
My pistol should have a reload.
Yeah. And the harpoon gun, grappling gun, doesn't have. It's just a single.
Oh, if you can go into edit though and change them.
Yeah, you can change. I don't know.
Can we
So the
edit?
reloads just changed to
Yeah,
2
yeah.
on my incinerator.
Yep.
The little pencil on the right of each thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to make them
Oh,
active though. Oh, there we go. If you click on it, yeah, you just double click on it on the graphic, the icon, and it'll move it into your active. So I guess you can decide.
Oh, is that to show like what you're carrying?
Yeah, basically to show. Oh, hey.
if you click on it when it's inactive, it rolls dice.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I just clicked. Yeah. So if you move it to active, then you can fire it. Okay. And then how do you move it back?
Do you need to move it back?
No, I guess not. Yeah. That's true. All right. So Cham, you've got the harpoon and the incinerator all ready to click on. Yeah. So just double click on the. Learning the interface. All right. So the umbilical is extending. Davis is.
Oh, if you right click on it, it goes back to inactive.
Oh, okay. Helping you guys with that. All right, and so you've got radio communication with the ship. So your vacuum suits have radios, so you guys can all be in communication.
Are they able? Is Mother able to monitor our vitals while we're in these suits or anything?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't say that the suits have a. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I think it's just radio communication.
Oh, okay.
You mean we don't have smart watches?
no,
Just record all that?
No Apple Watches in the future.
I'm thinking it because in Aliens, remember the lieutenant saw everybody's vitals on a screen from the APC while they were all dying.
Oh, right. That's right, and that's already happened. Yeah, we can do that if you'd like. Yeah, that's right. So aboard, so Mother and the Montero will have status for you guys.
Cool. So they can
At least
see
from the- yeah.
when we die.
Basically, just like it's a pulse rate thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, heart rate, and
That's right, because that's already happened. Yeah, the technology is a little dodgy. All right, so you've matched the ship's speed. Sorry. All right, so the umbilical is extended between the two ships. And actually, probably Cham is going to need to make sure this goes smoothly. We'll need a heavy machinery roll to make sure that locks on tight and that you can safely move between it. Hey, easy.
I have a question. So all those dice just rolled. They're all blank except two of them that show sixes.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a success. Yep.
all you want are sixes.
Yeah, sixes are the.
Okay.
So you're totally
If
good.
you get one, you succeed.
Yep. Yeah, just one is all you need. And then, I'm sorry. So, and the system is for every additional success. So you only need one to be successful. Additional successes you can use to power stunts. And stunts are like in combat, it'll give you +1 damage. Or like with Miller's roll, you can use it to buy a +1 the next time you do the same skill roll. So there's different things that different skill rolls can you can spend the extra successes on, but all you need is one. All right, so very smoothly the umbilical is connected. You've got a secure connection to the main airlock of the Kronos. So as you make your way down the umbilical, you can see right away that the main airlock of the Kronos looks damaged. You notice it looks like something from the inside has kind of buckled the door, so it's going to need to be cut to get in there. There's no way, or you may be able to force it. So either a cutting torch or a kind of heavy machinery brute strength might be able to dislodge it.
I'm concerned about cutting it.
I'll
Just
try
because-
to brute force it first. And
Yeah, because
and then we'll try
once
to
we cut it open, then we're just relying on this umbilical to keep the ship pressurized.
Right. Yes.
All right, Davis, radio check.
Davis is
sorry,
already
David.
dead.
Oh no!
Sorry, yeah, Davis here. Sorry, Captain.
All right, they've got a damaged door. We're gonna be hopefully breaking into it. Just keep monitoring us, please.
I'll keep an eye on you. Don't get nervous out there.
Is this another heavy machinery roll?
Yes.
So do I get +1 because I had 2 successes last
Oh,
time?
sure. Yeah. You can use that to power. Yeah, you can use that to power the. Yeah, I'll double check that. Hey.
What does that one mean?
Stress.
Yeah, it rolled it. Yeah, it. I don't worry about that. You didn't need to roll that, and it rolled it for.
It had a space
Oh,
number.
he does because he has a point of stress.
Yeah, we all have a point of stress.
No, you. Yeah, but you only need to roll that if a 1 comes up on the stress die again.
He did though.
Oh,
It
it did.
did, though.
Oh, it did. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah, it's saying
And,
my
and,
name.
and it automatically did the
everybody.
roll for him too, so he's good.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So you. So you're. Yeah. Contingent +1. So you keep it together. Yeah. So you're a little worried as you pry loose this airlock door, and immediately opening it, you're exposed to some pretty. It's dark inside. It's dark inside the ship.
Could he use those extra successes so that like he can close the door again?
Oh,
Is that something he could use?
let's see. So for heavy machinery, the stunts are gain a +1 for a later skill roll. You don't need to roll. Oh, you can spend it to do the exact same thing again. Do it in half the time. Break it permanently. Do it quietly, or show off. You could basically set it up so that you can close it and then reopen it again without having to do a roll. You can use that extra success to do that.
And so I want to do that for some reason.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
So we can close it behind us, and if the umbilical breaks, we don't get blown out into space.
yes. That works.
So when Cham opened it, though, it was just a normal unsealing. There was no crazy like vacuum effect or anything.
Yeah, nothing unusual. So it does seem that the ship's hull has integrity. You didn't have a blast of a decompression or anything in the airlock, and immediately in the outer airlock. So here, sorry, let me move you to where you are now.
Well, I'm glad we didn't die yet.
I have a theory.
Oh, come on.
Somebody. Oh, never mind.
So here, sorry, what's your theory?
Well, I noticed that it keeps saying the wrong name in the rolls,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it might be whoever's token is being highlighted.
Yeah. Okay. That might be
Is there a way to unhighlight them?
If you just select off the tool, yeah, because sometimes I'm clicking on somebody's token I shouldn't be, and then Miller. Okay, there you guys are. There you go. Yeah, I'll try to let you guys move your. Can you move your tokens? Do you have ownership of the tokens? Okay, good. Yeah, so you guys move your tokens. I'll stay away from them so I don't highlight them and screw up the selection. All right.
This ship looks like a giant Jawa.
It is. It's a giant Jawa. Yes. So you.
Zoom in.
And sorry. And before you left, before the attachment of the umbilical, Mother gave you a schematic of this ship. So from the records they have, even though it was a long time ago, they have the schematics for the Kronos. So you'll have some idea of how to get around, because it's a fairly complicated ship. It has a lot of decks. There's an A, B, C, and D deck on the ship, and you are arriving on A deck where the main airlock is.
Is that the top or the bottom?
I think it's the. Let me
I don't
see.
think it's either. Probably came down from the roof, right?
Yeah, kind of like it looks like the. Maybe it's the top layer, I think. Because here, let me take a quick look at the how they cross section it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, if you look at it from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, sorry. Let me move back here.
So what's the word, Captain? Are we spreading out and checking this place out?
No, we're not spreading out.
Well, I mean, I need to assess the cargo situation, so I don't need any help doing that. I can just go down there by myself.
No, we're gonna find Wilson's 90-year-olds, and then we'll go look at the car.
Okay, and something we should be aware of, and that you want to be careful of, is as soon as you've entered the ship, you're in stealth mode. So you should move. I mean, you can talk. You're not making any sound because you're talking inside your suits between your radios, between each other, but. Any sound you make, like probably opening the door probably would have made a bit of sound, but since that time now you're kind of in quiet mode. So if there is anything or anyone in this ship, they're either going to be a passive or active kind of element, and either they'll be looking for you, defending themselves against you, or just not paying attention to you at all. So you may want to. As you're exploring, if you hear any, see anything or hear anything, you may want to remain as cautious as possible.
Can I make a suggestion, Captain?
Yes.
Should we head to the bridge and see if we can reactivate the main power, or to engineering to see if there is engineering on the ship?
You have all made wonderful suggestions. I would first like to find the cryo room and debunk this nonsense.
Ooh.
Dude, have you looked at the schematic? Do you know where that is, Captain?
The game master said I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have an idea. It's you can just
direction would the cryo beds be?
They'd be south, so you can take either. So yeah, okay. from this A1 junction that you're at, where the airlock is, you can take either hallway south.
And you think they're on deck A?
Yeah, they're on deck A.
All right, I'm going to take the lead. I fire up the motion detector.
Okay.
I'm not opening the door until I can confirm I'm not getting any blips.
Oh, okay. So if you're going to use the motion detector, give me a power roll for that to make sure that it doesn't lose any battery. So just roll one. Just roll one.
Do I do that on the?
Yeah. Device? Let me see.
I think you just click on the device, right?
Oh,
I did it.
Okay. Yep. Nothing.
Oh wait, you rolled 5 dice. Is that what you're supposed to do?
No, I think it's supposed to just roll one. Yeah.
That's kind of how it sounded though when I read it.
Oh, that it
earlier.
Rolls.
It sounded like it rolls equal to its.
Oh, equal to, okay. And so any ones will reduce. Okay. Oh, that's right. Because you can also, that's right. Because you can roll multiple ones. Like 2. Yes. Yeah. You can lose more than one. Okay. Yep. So you're safe.
Okay. Cool.
You're safe. And I've got to somehow deselect you. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So the captain is moving south. Is everyone following?
Apparently we're not just going to go take care of things. We're huddling together like children. So yes.
Yes. Okay. And so the condition of the ship, it's so just the bare minimum of lighting is available. So you can kind of faintly see, you can faintly make your way around. The temperature, your temperature readings it's freezing. It's freezing aboard this ship. So there is no atmosphere, or there's gravity, but it doesn't look like there's any temperature. So the carbon dioxide readings are excessively high. You probably could breathe the air, but it's going to cause you some fatigue, and it's ice cold out there.
Yeah, there's no one active then on the ship.
Yeah, we'll stay alive and stay in our suits until we get everything running again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a turn is about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm kind of thinking from your discussion and coming through the umbilical and everything. Let's do an oxygen roll.
Ooh.
For everybody to see how you do, because you started off with 5. You've got a full suit.
So the air thing on our
the air thing on your compression suit.
It's my gear's gone. Let's see if I can figure this out. I don't have gear anymore.
Uh-oh. Where'd you go? It went away?
Yeah, it deleted.
Okay. Sorry.
It's because I think the token and the character sheet thing, they're not tracking.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so you had the cutting torch.
The cutting torch, the bolter, and the suit.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right.
If you try to roll it, it just rolls the armored dice. So I don't know how you roll the air dice on that.
Oh, okay.
How do you just do a generic roll on here?
Cutting towards
Is
the
it
bolt.
slash or something?
Oh, yes, sorry, the rolling, yeah, it's slash roll or just slash R, and it's the number of dice you want to roll, and then D for dice, and then either a B for base dice or S for stress dice. So to roll 3 stress dice, you roll slash space 3DS is 3 stress dice, and 3DB is 3 base dice.
Is it technically stress dice we're supposed to roll for this one?
Yeah, stress dice, because those have the.
Oh no!
Down 1. So yeah, you're stressing out getting through the. Getting through there. Okay, sorry.
We're all doing this, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so roll 5.
And how are we doing that again?
Just do slash roll space and then 5DS. All one. Oh
my goodness.
Oh no. Okay. So down to
Not so much
3.
of the deep breaths.
All right, wait, let me get your suit on you and make it active. Okay. And then I'll take it. Can you see
I'll
it
just
now?
leave this character sheet. Yeah, I'll leave this character sheet open. I won't close it anymore.
Okay.
I was like closing it and reopening it. That seemed to not.
Okay.
I probably need to save it or something.
You can just minimize it,
Yeah, that's what I was doing before, but then because of the clicking on each other's things, You're just holding your breath the whole time here.
Nice.
Good job, Cham.
Cham did all the work too, all the physical labor. Nice.
And it did all the names right.
You're welcome.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Foundry.
Yeah, I think the character, there's something with the tokens in the character sheets is not jiving. All right, so you proceed, and so you're staying in stealth mode. So nothing.
First I used the motion.
Oh,
tracker.
okay. Oh, yeah. So that's right. So the motion tracker gave you nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it gave you nothing. So on this level, basically up to long range, you're not getting any pings at all.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attempt to open the door.
Okay. So go for that. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to roll for that. So all the doors are basically they're on minimal power, but they can all be opened just with the standard controls.
Okay.
All right. So, what's going on here? Okay. So go ahead, Miller. Open that door. Am I going to see it?
Oh, do I have to? Oh, I'm physically okay.
Yeah, you can physically open the door. Yeah, we'll just crawl. Sorry, we'll crawl the hallways, and then you can move down.
Hey, Captain, you have that motion tracker running?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and there was
Clear.
nothing on this level.
What's the range on the motion tractor? Is it like checking this whole like?
Yeah, it goes.
long range.
Yeah, it goes up to long range. So it's basically like
Okay.
everywhere that you can, see. I'll stay on Miller's. So yeah, keep up. Terry, keep Cham moved up to whatever position you want him in. To kind of cover the rear or however you want to go. All right.
Whoa, right. Slow down. I can see that meter on your oxygen tank. You need to slow down.
We need to get out here before I run out of oxygen.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so based on our examining of the schematics, which way would be the appropriate way to get to the cryo chamber?
It's like all of these paths seem to lead down. If you take any of these corridors south, they all lead to the cryo. There's like 3 cryo chambers connected by a main door on this level.
Is there anything between us in there, like that I would know about?
Yes, yeah. There's a. Sorry, let me deselect. Yeah, there's a stairwell. So straight ahead of you is a stairwell, and also the shaft for the air scrubbers for the ship runs through a deck as well. And I guess the stairwell, yeah, you wouldn't want to go straight. It's marked. The door's going to be marked for the stairwell, so that's just to go up, to move up and down between decks. You want to stay on this deck. So either of those 2 side passages would be a good way to go.
Okay, this way.
All right. All right. So as you around that corner, you find something a bit disturbing. So let's see here. Oh, sorry. Jeez, man.
Hey, Will. Terry and Jeremy are gonna die in real life before we die.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Sorry about the coughing. I have a cough button that I can't get to fast enough. I guess I'm going the art here. No. Okay, I should have.
Is this through the door, or is this in the hallway with us?
This is in the hallway. As soon as you you've got another door. Yeah. Sorry. As soon as you round the door. Sorry. Yeah. If you open the door to that hallway. Yes. So
I did.
Okay. Carefully open that door, and beside that door, I should have a graphic for this. Sorry. It's not in here. Sorry. There's 3 pieces of art. All right. Okay, so anyhow, I will describe this. There is art for it, but I can't find it. So as you open the door to that corridor on the west side of your ship, you come across a slumped over headless body of a man in a spacesuit. There is splattered blood and brain matter on the wall behind him, and a Model 37A2 shotgun lays next to him.
He blew his head off.
Yeah, so do you wish to approach?
Okay, I have another dumb movie related question.
Mm-hmm.
Do they also have the POV cameras, or is that just like a military thing?
I think that's just the Marines. Yeah, I don't think you guys have
Okay.
yeah, stuff on your suit.
And I'm sorry, Jeremy, is this in the small first hallway that we're in, or is this once he opens the door?
Once you open the door, yeah.
Right.
Let me see if I can find something that looks like this. I cannot.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Captain?
Oh, and sorry, yeah. So if you've all spotted this, so I'd like you to take a +1 stress. So all of you, another point of stress.
Oh, Jesus! I'm gonna crouch down and, with the muzzle of my service pistol, kind of push him around a little. Look for like an ID name tag or anything on him.
Sure. Yeah, you don't find anything. Rifling through his pockets, you find a reload, some extra shotgun shells, but there's no ID or anything on his compression suit. The compression suit is just marked, USCSS Kronos, and but no ID. And it does appear, from closer examination, that he did. Cham was right that he did take his own life with the shotgun, and that's why it was dropped beside him. But the other strange thing, and this also contributed to your stress level, is that so he kind of looks like this, but with no head. Okay.
Looks like what?
It looks like that token that I dropped. Do you see that?
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So that little token. So that's his location. As soon as you open that door, so he's against the wall. A splatter of very old blood and brains on the back wall. But his forearms are a little too long. They've kind of extended until the compression suit seems to be torn at the sleeves. So he would have had what seemed like a distended head. Like what's remaining of his head doesn't seem to be the right shape, and his arms are strangely long.
Oh, I stand up and back away from that.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna?
Oh, somebody stretched his arms out.
It doesn't look like it was physically done. It looks like the arms themselves grew. The arms themselves extended, ripping the suit.
And what's left of his head?
A kind of bulbous, but just in a kind of a concave little wedge of it. There's not much left, but he did have a distended skull. It appears his arms and skull are mutated somehow.
What the hell is this, Captain?
Some kind of weird experiment.
Wilson, are you on the comms?
Yeah. Wilson here.
What the hell was this ship doing? We've just found I don't know, an altered or mutated person.
Must be part of their science experiment. I don't know. See if you can find that data.
One of you want a shotgun?
Yeah, there's a shotgun.
I mean,
for when our
Would be
limbs
right.
start stretching out and we decide to end it all.
Well, there's probably blood all over the gun, or what?
Yeah, how does the
Missy?
body so the body's exposed, right? Because you blew his head off.
Yeah, right.
Does it look like it's been exposed to air for 70 years?
Oh yeah, it's very desiccated. Yeah, and any of the remnants of his it doesn't look like this happened recently. This looked like it happened decades ago.
And he had no paperwork or
Yeah,
or anything.
Yeah, there was nothing on him. So yeah, the suit that he was probably wearing, wasn't his official suit or whatever. And it looks like it was a desperate. He did was doing something very desperately.
I mean, I don't know what happened here, and I don't know if I want to touch anything that's covered in that ichor.
I don't blame you. All right.
So you gonna move past?
I'll take the shotgun if no one else wants it.
I mean, it has mutant blood on it, but all right.
Yeah, go for it.
We're all wearing gloves and environmental suits.
Yeah.
Well, so was that person.
I'm gonna. All right, take it if you're gonna, but stay close.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so here I'll give that to.
Move further down.
Give that to Tim. There we go. It's an RMAT pump action. All right. You are well equipped. All right. Yep. So you're going to move past the body.
Yep.
All right.
Towards the pillar or whatever this is.
Okay. Yep. And still you're moving and nothing is, no movement. The sensors aren't detecting anything. I have to deselect. Do I just right click? Yeah. It's
We
frustrating.
lost Cham. Where'd Cham go?
Oh, come on down, Jim. And these circular these circle symbols that are on this schematic, those are you can see from the top. Those are the consoles, the communication consoles. So basically, like speakers, speaker boxes, intercom. Sorry, the intercom for the ship. So it doesn't. They don't appear to be powered on at this time. But if power is restored to the ship, then they should be operational.
Would it have computer access too, or is it just for communication?
Just communication. Yeah, there will be terminals with keyboards. There are actually keyboard terminals.
All right. Well, if there's no dead people laying around there, we'll keep going.
All right. Yep. No more dead people. You can proceed down.
I'm with my stress and everything, I'm starting to get a little nervous, so I'm definitely checking the motion detector before I start opening more doors.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything on the detector. It's
Okay.
It's
I will
nothing's
open this
big.
door.
Oh, and what you do is you make your way past. So the you're on the wall that's right against the air scrubber shaft, and you do hear that the scrubbers are operating. So it sounds a bit labored. It's noisier than you've heard air scrubbers working before, but they do seem to be active, so the air must be somewhat breathable.
They've been scrubbing for 75 years.
Yes.
I mean, mind you, no one's been adding. Depends on how they are, but no one's been adding CO2s in theory.
Yes.
Really clean air. All right. Well, that's good that it's working, because when you breathe all your air, you're gonna have to take your helmet off.
I think I'm going back to the ship, Captain. I don't know if I want to take off my helmet in here.
Well, let's just get this done, and we won't. Okay, I'm gonna try that door. Can I open it?
Yes. Yep. Everything opens. Opens easily.
That's a giant calculator.
Yes, the giant calculator is the terminal. Yeah, for the ship. So with Comtech, you could interface with it and kind of find out the status of.
Want me to get on that, Captain?
Yeah. See if it's got power, and if it does, just check for logs and the status of these cryo units, I guess.
Right. Is it accessible and usable by me?
Yep. It's a totally standard. Yeah, you've seen this before. I mean, it's out of date, but it's completely usable.
Yeah, I'll see what I can pull up. You said Comtech check?
Yep. Give me a Comtech roll. See what you remember from your classes. Hey, you got it. All right. So yeah, you access the system, and suddenly the whole ship comes online. Yeah, as soon as you logged in, it's detecting your presence. So the what was minimal emergency light starts to everything is illuminated now. So actually, I could turn that off. You guys don't need to crawl the rest of this. So boom. So you immediately hear their version of Mother say, Kronos back online, initiating climate and atmosphere. So you're slowly getting the feeling, or you're getting the readings that the freezing cold temperatures are starting to subside. The lights are up. But at that same time, the captain gets a little blip on the motion detector.
And it didn't change anything for me, Jeremy. I'm still like in
darkness.
Shadow. Yeah.
Like
I can't see Terry anymore. Because
oh, sorry. There we go. Sorry, I didn't save the changes. There you go.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh,
there we go. So yeah, now you're.
Okay, where's this blip coming from?
So the blip actually, it's really faint, and it sounds like it appears to be below you. But as soon as you read it, it disappears. So it was several zones away on the B deck, and it disappears just as soon as it
Did I just hear a beep, Captain?
Yeah, we got a blip on the lower deck.
Oh.
Steven, get that Mother to run a systems check, please. And
okay.
Is this intercom working now?
Yep. You've got intercom.
So we're splitting up now.
No.
Okay, yeah, so life support and temperature increase, the lights are activated. And with the lights activated, you do notice something in the air. So there's a haze, of course, from a water vapor as the as any condensation that was frozen to the walls and stuff begins to melt. But there is kind of a weird dustiness to the air in here. It looks very dirty, and something that the scrubbers were not taking out.
All right.
So, can you guys see if there's like any kind of camera in the cryo rooms so we can see the condition of the crew in there?
Yeah, I'll see if there's video, and if not, if there's status on the cryo vids.
Sure. Yeah, you don't have cameras, but you do have status, and it appears that there are intact beds. So not everything. So in in Cryo 3, you have intact beds. And in both 1 and 2, it appears that they've been compromised and are no longer
So by
longer
intact, you mean there's someone in them? you
Yes,
think?
yeah, they have life signs and are read as intact.
Are we looking at 1, 20?
You have got, sorry, in that one, in Cryo 3, you have, oh wait, where is it?
There was an original crew of 20, so
Yes.
there should be at least that many number of beds.
Right, yeah, total.
Down 1 at least. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go.
I'm assuming each cryo room probably holds 8 beds because they're octagon shaped.
Yes.
What happens when you assume things?
Yeah, so there we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, they break things up in really annoying ways. Yeah, so there's an entire chamber of intact beds, but it appears that Cryo 1 and 2 are offline.
Okay, Cryo 3 seems to be full. The other 2 are offline.
Say a prayer.
Can you check power supply and engine status from here?
I'm sure I can. Give me a second, Cap.
Yeah, you got a good roll, so we'll just keep that going. So you've got so the status of the engines are offline at this time, but
there's no way to change trajectory or anything of this thing. We're ballistic. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you're just kind of hurtling in space. And it does.
Do we know it's safe to wake somebody up out of cryo sleep that's been asleep for that long?
Oh yeah. It's definitely possible. I mean, they're going to they'll be slower to wake up, but they're not going to be damaged as far as you know. And even with this older technology,
I have a little bit of medical skill.
Oh, good. Okay, and with Rise poking around, you're suddenly getting a message from Mother. Warning, cryo chambers deactivated. So you're poking around maybe to check the status. Activated the cryo 3 chambers. And
what, like waking them up?
Yep. So the chambers are now deactivated.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything, Captain, but they're...
Tell it to countermand that.
Counter that.
Too late, probably. You can't stop. You can't stop that process once it starts.
Reinitiate sleepy sleep.
You don't refreeze your ice cubes after they've half melted.
Control delete them.
I'm going to grab my rosary and say a prayer.
Okay. Oh, and if you do that, once per session, if you do that, you can reduce 1 stress if you would like.
Awesome.
Yeah, so interacting with your signature item once per session, you can get rid of a stress.
I'm too busy panicking and pushing buttons to interact with my item.
Is he not able to stop that?
No, it doesn't seem to have any effect, and you're hearing you're hearing all kinds of sounds coming through the coming from behind that cryo chamber door.
When you say all kinds of sounds, can you describe that more to us?
No, just mechanical. Just the typical, the typical kind of hydraulic. The lids being lifted, the power shifting. Nothing suspicious.
No screams.
No screams. No screams or voices.
Can I lock doors from here?
No. Yeah, you don't have any control from here. You don't have any control over. Yeah, you'd probably need to find the mother control center.
Do you think that the people in that room have long arms and giant heads also?
Yes.
Well,
you think they have shotguns in their cryo chamber with them?
Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Come on down. Bring that bolt gun.
Oh, I really. Okay.
I want a raise. I think I need a raise.
I'm gonna go in and look, and if I come running out, you're gonna bolt that door shut. Okay.
You want to borrow the shotgun?
No,
I wiped it off.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's all over your suit now. That's not a good way to clean it off.
I'm going in.
Okay.
Going in.
Okay. And so you
How's
see.
that motion detector?
Oh, the motion detector is reading movement in Cryo 3. Yes.
How many blips? How many blips?
You are getting. Oh, sorry. You're getting several. Let me see. They're not moving location. They're just kind of, kind of
More than
slowly
2? Less than
variating.
20?
Yes, you have. Oh wait. Oh jeez. Sorry, they messed this up. So you've got 5. Looks like you've got 5 survivors in this chamber. So there are, there were. I guess there would have been 8 beds, and there are 5 that remained intact and are opening. So you've got movement. And once you're inside that main chamber, so the 2 cryo 1 and 2 are open, and you do see damaged beds open with desiccated, centuries old corpses in them.
But no blips from those, right?
No blips. Nothing is moving in cryo 1 or 2. Cryo 3, you have the slight movement, and you've got a window in that door, and you can see nothing out of the ordinary. But what you did notice, though, that main door that you went through, the exterior of that door was covered with scratches, like something was trying to claw its way in through the metal door.
From our side?
From the outside, yeah. So the door wasn't damaged at all. The door was completely in working order. It wasn't successful, but something had clawed at that door for quite a while to try to get in.
So probably the crazy guy blew his head off. Okay. So there's a window to Cryo 3?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So you can see
Do I
it.
see people in there?
Yep. You see 5 people stirring out of the 8 beds that are there. So 3 empty. And
Measure their farms.
And
what do they look like?
Yeah, they look very confused and very sleepy, but normal. You don't see any.
No giant heads.
No giant heads.
Or long.
But it does appear that the door is locked to Cryo 3, so you're going to need heavy machinery to force it open if you want to get in there.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna bang on the window with my gun.
Okay.
Till I get someone's attention.
I'm going to run over here real quick and close this door.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I'm paranoid.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you had a blip. You had blips. Yep, on other decks. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you do see stirring from the cryo beds. 5. It appears to be survivors from the 3/4 of a century old science mission.
Do I get their attention?
They seem to be very disoriented, and kind of rubbing their eyes and holding their heads, and just and some of them just kind of lay back down because they're feeling so they're in such distress. It looks like they could use some medical attention if you're gonna.
Yeah, but the problem is that
did you take the Hippocratic Oath?
Either that, no, I'm not a doctor. Either the outside where we are is contaminated, and opening the door will expose them, or they're contaminated, and opening the door could expose us. Those are lose-lose.
Yes.
What would they be contaminated with?
Yeah.
They looked fine.
Did you see that thing that blew its head off?
Yeah, but none of them look like that.
It could be dormant. Maybe it's a virus that, while they were in cryo, was not active.
Yeah. So let's do before you decide what to do with the door or the survivors. Why don't we do another oxygen check?
Yeah, shit.
So roll those dice. See how your air is holding up.
What is my air now? 4.
Oh, that's nice. 4.
How did we do that again?
Flash roll space 4 or whatever number you have, DS.
Yeah. Oh.
Ah!
Who rolled that?
That was me.
No, it was me.
Oh, was it you?
I'm clicking on the thing. I lost another one.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
No, I did the
Oh,
slash.
Cham is okay.
No, we both rolled at the same time.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was asking. Is
Oh, I see.
who lost an air? I lost an air.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Really?
Yeah, you can click on the number and it'll show how many failures and stuff. And
Oh.
Rye is the one.
Oh, so all the dice showed up at the same time?
Yeah, we just both rolled simultaneously.
So where is my oxygen setting?
On your inventory? If
Yeah,
go
you have 5 still. Yeah, Cham has 5 still, so just roll the 5 stress dice.
It's whatever the air value is on your compression suit.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Oh, come on.
So you can do slash roll space. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, there we
you
go.
lost.
Okay, down 1. I'll mark that. Or I'll.
So you got to do the little edit pencil.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, should be. Yeah.
So I'm not getting their attention. They're just like ignoring me while I bang on this window.
Yes. Yeah, they're pretty out of it.
Isn't there like a button on the wall or something you press so you can talk to the people in the other room?
Is there an
Oh,
intercom button?
sure. Yeah. You could try. Yeah, there's an intercom.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Good. Look it out, Cham. This is Captain Miller. Can I talk to one of you, please? This is Captain Miller of the Montero.
Oh, yeah, if you want to roll a command, this might be a good chance to use your command. Yeah, if you want to use your command ability. How do I deselect this? It's so annoying. Okay.
Well, I'll use my command skill.
Right
I don't
click.
want to use my ability because.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. Command skill. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Okay, so yeah, you get what looks like somebody that's in command to kind of stumble out of their bed and kind of lean. You know, he's got his head down, but he's getting close to the window. He doesn't like have the wherewithal to figure out where the voice is coming from, so he's trying to talk to you through the door. It's like, what's going on? Where are we?
Get on the intercom, please.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. So he you see him kind of disappear from the window, and then he chirps onto the intercom. This is XO Johns. Who's this?
This is Captain Miller of the Montero. We were redirected here by the Wayland Yutani Corp. You are a derelict vessel that has been lost contact for over 70 years.
Or just lay it all on them, just like that.
We're restoring power and engines, but I'm afraid there may be a contamination. You need to stay in that room.
All right. Okay. Looks like some of the crew is hurting. You got any medical supplies out there?
They don't have anything in the cryo?
No, nothing in the cryo. But there is. Where is
down
that?
from there is there showers and
Yeah.
an exam room. There should be supplies in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, there would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna direct him.
If you head to your, what is that? Aft
Yeah.
access.
Yeah. Okay.
You should have a room with medical supplies.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I got you. All right.
Is your captain in there?
No. Captain's gone. I'm second officer Albert Johns, in charge of the Kronos.
What was the nature of your incident that caused you to force you into cryo?
Monsters?
Giant rats.
I'll be right back. And he kind of stumbles away.
That's horrific beast. Anyways, I'll talk to you later about it.
Didn't somebody say one time, there's no such thing as monsters?
Do I hear this out in the hallway?
Yeah,
Everyone back.
it's on
Everyone back in the hall, please.
Yeah.
He was on the intercom, so yeah, you could hear him. You could hear what
They
he was.
usually only come out at night, mostly.
All right, Captain. Are we getting out of here, or are we getting whatever the hell?
Get it out of here. We gotta rescue these people.
They're safer in there than we are.
Safer than what?
Well, the ones who were out here blew their brains out.
We had motion down below.
We had motion down below.
So
way?
we get these guys out of cryo, and we make a run for it back to our ship until we know what we're dealing with.
Well, Yutani wants us to get control of the ship and guide it somewhere. So we gotta.
And
Well, we
First
can't do
they
that.
wanted
The monsters are going to eat us.
I have so much faith, Cham, in your ability with that shotgun that is not a concern. Where's the bridge from here?
The bridge is going to be on deck. Where are we here?
Captain, can you access Mother on other ships, or does your
Oh, deck B. Yeah.
Can we go up and talk to the Mother interface in this ship? Is that a thing you can do?
Oh, like talk to their mother?
Yeah.
Oh, with the code, yeah. With the code, you probably could have. You might, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Johns would have the code if he's left in charge.
You thinking we should make our way to that mother room?
I mean, if we're after data, she may just have everything we need. I'm listing out priorities here. Recover scientific data was the first one.
Right. Well,
There are alive people here. Shouldn't we be trying to get them off the ship
oh yeah.
to safety?
Well, I need to confirm there's not.
Not if it costs us all our jobs.
I need to confirm there's not contamination before we let them out.
Yeah.
So, okay.
What if we have them get in their environmental suits, and then we get them into our sick bay on our ship, and then we can isolate them there?
I agree, except where are those? I don't know where they are.
They're pretty out of it. This is going to be a while before they're able to explain anything to us.
But I want to know what they mean by monsters.
Well, I think that thing with distended arms might be what they're talking about.
Well, and it's dead.
Well, he said plural, though, and I did get a blip from below deck.
So we believe in monsters now.
No?
I'm going to grab my rosary and say another prayer. The one about the Valley of the Shadow of Death thing.
All right.
Just in case they're vampires.
Are you gonna?
Or
Okay. Are you gonna run the motion detector? Are you gonna run it again, or continue?
Well, yeah. If it's a thing I have to turn on to use, then definitely.
And then, Captain, do we know where this data is supposed to be at on the ship?
No,
we said it was where the life pods used to be.
He did?
He said that their life pods or whatever it is were replaced with the scientific data storage.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah, on deck B, you saw in the schematic the science module was deck
Okay.
B. Yeah.
Let's go to Mother first because that's on this deck, and that was a good idea.
Okay.
But first, I want you to put a bolt in the floor there to jam this door shut.
Ooh. All right. Nice.
Sure.
I only have 4 of these, Captain.
The door
Which door are we?
The door that gives them access to the hall.
Okay.
So the one that we're all standing by right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're blocking the crew in there.
Yep, they're safer in there than they are out here.
Nice.
We're not killing them. We're not doing anything bad. We're just.
I'm looking at this, Captain, and there's there's a stairs down in their area,
Yeah.
so something can come up in there.
Well,
What if the monster comes up from the other side? They won't be able to get out because we trapped them in there. They're all going to die.
I thought you didn't believe in monsters.
I just said a prayer to an invisible being that grants wishes.
I appreciate what you're saying here, Cham, but captain's orders, and I'll lean against the door, make sure it's closed, and put the gun up to the thing, and to.
Well, I'm here to help, but I feel like we're trapping those people in there and dooming them to die.
Well, I can cut this bolt if need be.
We'll open it back up right now. We just need more confirmation. Okay. Let's make our way to the mother room. Whatever.
Then I guess I reload the bolt gun.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah. The 4 of deck A. All right. Go visit mother. Yeah, you may. You would already know you'd need a code to get into that room, if not a key.
Well, that's what we were wondering, is if my key would work on that.
Wouldn't that have been in the records that they gave us?
Oh, yeah, you didn't get a lot of information aside from the schematic, but yeah, you're not gonna. Let's see.
From Matt Wilson, he's been very unhelpful.
Yes, incredibly unhelpful fellow. There we go.
Well, Wilson had clearance on our ship. Do you think his clearance would work on this ship?
Probably.
Yeah.
The mother rooms were restricted to captains only.
Yeah,
but he just walked into ours.
Walked right into it.
Yeah, there's an emergency access key. Wilson does. Yeah, Wilson does have access. Would have access to all mothers on all Yutani ships. So you would know that. So basically, only
I can go back to the other ship captain and get him.
No. So then I also know that mine probably won't work on theirs.
Yours probably, because you were commissioned probably much later. The ship was it wouldn't be sharing any data. It's been cut off from, it wouldn't have been updated with any of your access.
Okay, I'm gonna get back on comms and
okay.
Wilson.
I'm sorry, Johns. Yeah. Oh well, Wilson. I'm sorry, the corp guy in your ship. Yeah, Wilson here.
I need access to their mother. Can you do that for me remotely, or else you're gonna need to come over here?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me. I'll just give you the emergency command sequence, and he just gives you a string of characters that will override. It's changed. It's something that was, kind of built in as a default override. So he gives you a security override. Are you making any progress over there?
We found the crew. Some of the crew. Many of them appear to be dead. I'm afraid there might be contamination here. I'm trying to get more information.
All right. Well, hopefully their mother has everything you need. You'll locate that science data. And what did you find as far as survivors? Did you report that already? Yeah.
5.
Okay.
5 in one cryo room. The other cryos were all compromised. We found them suicide in a hallway with clearly, I think I already told him this, clearly distended limbs. There's something going on here, Wilson.
Yeah. I'll stay over here then. The code should get you in there.
Oh my God.
If he says the code over the thing, I'll make a note of what it is in my mind. However that works.
Okay.
So that maybe I can.
Yeah. You can definitely use the override. Yeah. Wilson is acting a little shy, so he just gives you that override code that should work even with the older ships.
Are these things on the far ends of this hall? Are those like lifts or something?
Yes, I believe so. Yes, those are. Yeah, you've got 2 lifts on either side, as well as those dotted lines that you see on the schematic. Those are ventilation shafts that you can crawl through, so you can access the air scrubbers.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, the air scrubbers through the ventilation shafts, as well as any of the corridors. There probably is an access on a different deck, and yeah, be careful too. The reactor is gonna. You don't know the condition of the reactor, so there could be radiation concerns. Yeah, and
All right.
oh, but in the rear of the ship, there is they do indicate in the schematic the EVA suits. There should be.
Oh, yeah, see the little hoodie icon? Yeah.
Yeah, there should be.
Okay, well, that's good to know. We'll talk to them about that in a little bit. All right, stay together. We're going back down the hall we went through because we secured that one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna make our way to that mother room, but going through the corridors we used already.
Okay.
Right behind you, Captain.
So I don't know. You tell me how far we get.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can go to that first. So each of those like.
Oh, you're turning the wrong one.
What the hell is going on? Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong one because I'm zoomed
And
out.
you turned it.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, it keeps telling me I'm colliding with walls. What the?
Uh-oh.
I'm not though.
Should I turn some stuff off? Are you okay? Oh, there we go.
When I try to move, it just gives me a red message says the attempted movement collides with at least one wall.
Oh no. All right.
Maybe
Okay.
it's because you're like between.
Oh, it's because I didn't physically go through the door.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dumb.
You didn't go through the door. I can turn walls off if it's starting to become a pain.
It's all right.
Using zones.
Okay. Yeah, do we make it or do you need me to inch through this?
Oh no, yeah, you could make it. There's no, you don't have to do mobility or anything.
No, I just meant do you need me to stop at every door because you're going to tell us something, or do I?
No, yeah, definitely stop at the next closed door. Yeah, any doors that are still closed, yeah, definitely stop there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you made it through that zone. Why don't you run, if you're running the motion detector, why don't you do the roll for the battery on that again?
Oh no.
Oh, you good.
It gains power.
Yeah, it gets 2 power. But you do get another ping, and this time it's a bit stronger, not as far away. So I'd like you all to take another stress.
Oh my god.
Because there's
Still below us, though?
Yeah, this is still below you. There's something on deck B.
So the second time that I grabbed my rosary and said a prayer, did that lower my stress again?
No.
Just once. Yeah, just once per session. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I will make sure that my crewmates know that they need to stay frosty because there's blip.
There are blips.
So it's below us, but would you say it's ahead of us or behind us? Or?
It's kind of to the maybe a little bit behind you, below you, but just if you look at that far corridor, it's not far from there, the end of that corridor, but below you.
So I need one of you just always watching our rear as we move.
I'm watching everything, and I have a shotgun in my hand.
Thank you. Open the door.
All right. And there's nothing, no bodies, no signs of struggle or anything, but you do see something strange on the floor. I'm gonna mark it as you make your way up there, and then I'll show you the art. So on the floor, there's these things that look like egg sacs. They're strangely kind of like fungal. There's something strange to them. But these little clusters of egg sacs that are kind of growing in between the floor and the wall, the kind of crease between the floor and the wall. They're developing in little pockets along there.
How big?
Probably they're varying between golf ball to maybe like baseball size. Yeah, there's a No, they're not huge. They're pretty low to the ground.
I ain't going in there.
How much, like, are they all the way down the hall, or is it just one
They're
little
just kind
area?
of sporadically. Yeah, you're seeing them kind of sporadically, and you could easily make it down the hall without coming into contact with them, but you will have to walk, between them. There'll be some.
Is that like miasma worse in here?
Yes, you do notice that it's the kind of that weird dustiness is a little worse. If you have, does anybody have an
Fungal
analysis?
spore? Analysis.
Yeah, anybody have analysis?
Is that a skill?
Oh, is it?
Where-
Yeah,
where
science.
would that be at?
Yeah, let me see. A scientist using the analysis talent. Yeah, maybe nobody is. Okay.
No analysis talent.
Yeah, maybe no. There's no scientists aboard. Yeah, so yeah, but Rye does make that connection that this could be the source of all that weird particulate in the air, because it seems to be much worse in this hallway.
Who wants to be recommended for a commendation?
How about we find a different way to go? Or we
That
take
comes
our
with more pay, right? Or at least a bonus?
Well, all I can do is make a recommendation.
If I have to go in there, then I'm going to use the incinerator to burn them up.
That was what I was
Oh,
going to say.
all right.
I wanted you to take that incinerator and just torch those things.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right.
Did you just say you're going to do it?
I mean, if you want to, you can. But I mean, the captain said he'll put us up for accommodation.
I'm going to do it.
Okay,
All right.
we're all behind you. 20
Of course
meters
you are.
behind you.
So I'm not going to get any closer than I have to reach them with the incinerator unit.
Yeah, you can just do it from the doorway. It's got quite a reach, quite a range.
Okay. Then
Yeah, so go ahead and
I'm going to
just
I'm gonna-
roll.
Good luck.
do like, do I have to like burn up each pile at a time? You said
Oh,
they're
no.
sporadic.
Yeah, no,
Or-
yeah, you can just torch the whole corridor. It'll just be one shot. You could basically, yeah, like fill the hallway with flame. Yeah, so
Skill or
oh yeah,
what?
just click on the weapon, I think, in the inventory and see if it there you go.
Oh no.
Oh, I hit it twice.
Oh, it's
sorry.
okay. Oh, wow.
Blanked both times. That was awesome.
Well, the second time had a 6 in there.
Well, would you like to push?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, it's not. You need to focus. Yeah, you need to focus the flame a little bit more exactly. So add one stress and then roll with that additional die.
I think it adds the stress automatically.
It'll-
Oh, it
it'll
is.
add it.
Oh, when you
It'll-
reroll. Okay, so yeah, don't have the story. Sorry, just push reroll.
Which one am I?
They both
rerolling?
rolled all blanks, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the second roll had a 6 in there.
No.
I saw a 6. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, and no panic. All right, so the you get more focused with the flame, and yeah, you're able to clear out it, and it's perfect. The captain was right. It's a perfect cure for these things. They just singe into ash, and actually it clears the air as well of the particulate that seems to everything seems to be bursting into flame and just descending in a light layer of ash on the floor of the corridor.
Good thing we're all wearing our suits.
Yes.
The power of cleansing flame. Remember that when we all go crazy later.
So does my reload go down to 1 now?
Oh, I think you roll. Is it what did they call it? Did they call it a shots, or did they call it a let me see. The incinerator has 2 reloads. Yeah, go ahead and just roll the oh, is that 4 shots? Yeah, just you have 2 reloads, so it was loaded. Go ahead and just roll 2 dice, 2 stress
Yeah, is
dice.
it every time you use it, or is it if you roll a failure or whatever it is.
Oh, no, that's a pen. Yeah, that's a panic. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, that would only be for panic, but when it comes up for the that doesn't count for the reload, the supply roll.
Okay, so once the flame's out
Mm-hmm.
and we can see, what a great job it did,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna yell double time and start running down.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you make your way to Mother, and it looks like the Mother mainframe is located behind a locked door. The main door there appears to be locked. So this isn't the door that would require the access code. It would be the inner door. So you probably need to brute force this.
I'll just cut this one. That'll be the fast way to do it.
All right.
It would be.
Oh. We keep being on top of each other, Terry. Are you brute forcing it, or I was going to cut it? Are you just kicking it open?
I mean, wouldn't it be easier just to try to pull it open?
Go for it.
Yep.
Sure. I mean, in my mind, it'd be easier to cut through a steel bulkhead than kick it down, but I don't know how that works in the same.
What if there's something in there that we don't want out here?
Mm.
And if we've cut the door open, will we be able to shut it back?
Well, I don't know if you bash it open, can we shut it back? I don't know. Either way, I think we're in the same boat.
Well, it's not like I'm going to do the Incredible Hulk on it. Okay, so what did I have to roll before?
Heavy machinery? Yeah, that's interacting with anything that doesn't want. Oh no! Okay, so roll panic, and so you got a tremble. No. Oh, so you try to move the door without success, and the situation is starting to get the better of you. You start to tremble uncontrollably. So all skill rolls using agility will suffer -2 until the panic stops. And let's see, I think it put that. Oh, it didn't put it in there.
It gave him the
condition.
He has a little icon on this thing.
So
there it is. Okay.
I don't understand.
Panic.
I don't understand what happened with my roll. So
no successes, but you did roll a 1.
Why did so when I rolled,
mm-hmm.
it rolled all the dice,
mm-hmm.
and I had the 1.
Right, and so that it automatically. Yes.
And then another die came flying in there with a 6 on it.
Right.
That's the panic die.
Yeah, it automatically.
What?
So you got the face hugger dice on the first roll, and then you see the bottom thing. It says you rolled an 8. That's your total number of panic or whatever it is, stress, plus the D6 roll that it rolled for it. So because you rolled the face hugger, then it rolls a D6 and adds all your current stress, and it checks on a little table and tells you what happened.
Okay.
So the more stress we get, the worse those rolls are.
So I'm adding 1 again to my stress?
No, you don't have to do anything. It took care of it.
Yeah, it did it. It did it also. Yeah, 8.
But your
right. And so I think to overcome panic.
How do you calm someone down?
Yeah, I think there's let me double check in the rules for
sounds like a leadership you need to tell people to chill out. Tell them to be cool.
Let's combat stress and panic. So if you take. Okay,
what are we gonna do now, man? All gonna die.
Dehydrated, exhausted, freezing, falling. Oh, it doesn't have. I thought it was just a condition. Yeah, so you have panic 8. I think you get to roll like every. Does that mean 8 turns, or does that mean that's the level?
8 was the
roll just the result. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, that's
I think he has to do I think Matt needs to talk him down. I think that's the way I saw it.
Okay.
I could be wrong though, but
no, I think that's panic roll.
I think that's what. Let me look at command.
Yeah, it didn't.
The screen says you start to tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls using agility suffer a -2 until your panic stops.
So the command skill says when another character makes a panic roll and loses control, you can make a command roll to return them to their senses. See page 68.
Oh, okay. Yeah, would you like to try that?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It says when another character comes to your aid and makes a command roll, it's a slow action in combat. That's how you stop a panic.
Oh, okay.
All right, so he didn't get the door open.
Right.
And he started freaking out, basically, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's important to get through that door. So does Rye want to give it a shot?
Yeah, if the captain pulls him off and
Miller's just gonna
pull out.
Come over to him, put both hands on his suit shoulders, and say, "Look, settle down. It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna get in there. Rye's gonna help us. We're gonna get in there, talk to this mother, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here as soon as we know if the ship is recoverable." Okay?
Yeah, we got this, Cham. Don't you worry about it.
Calm down. Can I make a command roll?
Yes, please.
Or you can freak out some more.
Or
That's a lot of dice. Oh man, I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
Okay, I got one, but
Oh no.
I panicked.
Okay. You freeze.
It's kind of hard to calm down, Captain, when you're panicking too. You're going to get us all killed and those other people down hall.
Oh man, the captain panicking gives us all a point of stress.
Yes. Everybody gets the stress. Oh no.
Yeah. So, and it says that this one is just for a round.
Oh, okay.
So, I think I tell, man, what the hell's your name?
Cham.
I want to say Manch for some reason.
Or Leron.
I'm talking to Cham, and then I'm starting to second guess my own logic, and I kind of get lost in that, squeezing his shoulders harder and harder, and
Okay, so that panic condition that Cham had, it should be gone now. But what that will do is, if you're forced to make another panic roll after you already have that condition, the new panic effect will replace the previous one. If the new roll is lower than the previous effect, however, it is adjusted to stay. So if you roll low again, you're still going to roll that same high level. Like you're still going to maintain your condition. Until it's relieved, but it's relieved now. So, Cham can get rid of him.
And he didn't succeed at his roll. It says action failed. Panic roll is a 10.
Okay, action failed. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
Wait, why did it fail?
If you roll the stress dice, you fail the roll.
So the action failed because the panic roll is
I
a
didn't
10.
know it still failed.
Yeah, so both of you guys are still panicked. So if
they're freaking out. I'm just gonna try to get in here because I have access. I know the code, and we need to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
What do I need to roll to cut this freaking door, man? Why they're just freaking out and screaming at each other.
So yeah, heavy
door open now.
Heavy machinery with your torch will be good. Yeah.
All right. Do I
So
do I just click on the torch? You think?
Yeah. See what that gives you.
I hate to bring it up, but I think they both need to add one to their stress.
Oh yeah.
I've already done that. Yeah. It's not clicking on it isn't doing anything.
Oh, it's just a tool. Okay.
Does the torch give me a bonus?
Does it? Yeah, it just has a.
Probably has a gear bonus or something.
Yeah, I don't see. Let me see if I can.
+2 modification to heavy machinery.
There you go. Thank you.
So I get +2.
Yep.
All
plus
right.
2 dice. Yeah. So right click it.
Heavy machinery.
And
+2.
Yep.
Not +20. That'd be awesome. And let's roll this thing. Oh, son of a biscuit.
We ain't getting in that room.
You guys are freaking me out over here. I can't focus on anything. You keep screaming. I can't use the cutter.
Oh, yeah. So your panic level is 8. So you have a tremble. So yeah, you're -2 as well to agility skills.
It's funny that the captain's panic level is higher than ours.
Yes.
Well, I outrank you.
So what would you like?
See, we
can
should
all
have let
work
those other people out.
to-
They could
You
have
know what?
helped.
You know what? No. You know what I'm going to do? I want to use my thing.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
You've seen it all and done it all before. Nothing surprises you anymore. Once per act,
Mhm.
per game session, you may ignore all failures from a single roll.
Oh.
Of course, all that does is I still fail the roll.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to save it because
But then
this is
can
already.
you push it?
Well, I have a thing like that.
Yeah, but
too.
I'm just going to fail it again. I can't push it mechanically or physically in this game. Like I can't hit the button again.
So-
No, I'm just going to panic. We'll deal with this on the left side.
But I have a skill or a thing like that also.
Oh yeah. What
I
is?
have
Chan?
True Grit that's supposed to let me re-roll anything I think that I fail if it's a strength roll.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh, you should have done that.
Well, I panicked and I did that what I was doing.
No, yeah, I don't think mine's going to help me because I still failed the roll. So I'm just going to freak out. I'll say that for when I'm about ready to die from oxygen
Okay.
Well,
loss or something.
Yeah.
so mine says I can push any skill roll
Twice.
based on strength
Yeah.
twice,
Yeah.
not
Wow.
just once like other characters.
But I think because you panicked though, that does
The panic
Yeah.
kind of superseded.
Yeah, it stopped it. So yeah, it still makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to re-roll with hitting that panic roll. All right, so what would you guys like to do?
All right, we
Run away! Run away!
got to get in. We got to get the scientific data and get the hell out of here. We need the
My-
data.
My thing only lasted one round, so I think my
Oh,
could be
okay.
gone.
Okay. Yeah, if you make your way down, because a round is just a few seconds. So yeah.
How do you get rid of it?
Oh, you can just go. You can just go into your sheet and right.
I could
click
shoot the door with the shotgun.
it. Yes, you could. Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, because this is mostly the panic. The reason that it's timed like that is because it happened when it happens in combat. Yeah, it's you have to time it to the round.
Yeah, it only lasts a turn, so it's like 10 minutes or something that it's gonna last. But I'm just gonna run in circles like this until.
Okay, so while you're panicking, let's do an oxygen test
Oh no!
until that round.
This is what I'm saving my roll for right now.
See how your suits are holding up. Uh-oh. Rise down one more.
I'm down to 1 oxygen.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, I lost one.
Oh, yeah, Cham is 2. Yeah, so down to 3. Oh,
what's
cool.
that mean?
That was good. You
Oh, that's
got
good.
all.
Oh, yeah, it was good. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was good. Oh, Miller, that's right. Sorry, Miller was the one. Okay, Miller's down 1.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
down
weird.
to 3.
Okay.
Yeah, oxygen check. Rye, what are you at?
I'm at 1. I'm at 1. We gotta either get this thing, the science data, or I need to leave the ship.
All right.
So, are we just gonna run downstairs and grab that thing real quick and then get out of here, or am I going back to the ship right now and we're leaving?
No, we're secure. we need to get in this goddamn room.
It can't be cut and it can't be open. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
Can I try it again?
Oh, sure. Yeah. If you want to, you maybe borrow the cutter, borrow Rise cutter, and give it a shot.
Your guys' penalties are just to agility. So
Oh, yeah. One count strength.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
use my heavy machinery.
Yeah, the cutter gives you +2 to that.
Yeah. And it'll count as a different approach because you can't do the same roll twice to it. Yeah, to solve the same problem.
How do I do that?
So you add, so right click on heavy machinery and add 2 dice.
2 regular dice, not stress.
2 regular dice. Yeah. 2 base dice to that roll.
Oh no, I closed my character sheet. Why did I do that?
Oh,
No, it's
beautiful.
There it is.
All right. And no panic. Excellent. And so what do you want to do with that extra? So you could take that extra
Save it.
roll.
Bank it.
Oh yeah. So next time you do heavy machinery, you can you get a +1.
Okay.
Just like the captain's got a +1 on piloting. All right. And so, yeah, that was successful. So finally, the door gives way. and you're able to.
There better not be anything in there except
Yes.
Mother.
Nope, you see a very clean hallway. It's obvious, and it doesn't look like anything's tried to get into this in through this door either. There's no scratches on the exterior.
No food in here.
Yeah, right. Nothing to eat. It's very clean. Yeah, this inner chamber is very clean, and you have the access terminal where you can enter the code that Wilson gave you.
Open. How come that door won't open?
Oh no! Here, can I open it? Oh, there it goes. It's open. Oh, this is what. Yeah, there we go.
No, it won't open.
There it goes. Okay.
He keeps telling me I'm running into walls. God damn it.
There you go. All right. So the captain steps into the Mother mainframe, and of course it's a spotlessly clean room. Blinking lights on the data server, and the single terminal is there. It's definitely an older configuration. Much simpler in design than you've seen before. But yeah, now you have access to Mother to question her in any way that you would like.
Mother, this is Captain Vanessa Miller of the Montero, a chartered Weyland-Yutani vessel. We're here on a rescue mission. I need a status update on the condition of your vessel.
All right. Yeah, override code accepted. Status indicates engines are offline. Air scrubbers are functioning at minimal efficacy. They in need of serious maintenance. The serious casualties among the crew. Only 5 survivors who have emerged from their cryo chambers in Cryo 3.
What was the nature of the initial ship damage?
Ship was attacked. The ship was attacked, and the science module was jettisoned and destroyed.
Okay.
Survivors survive. So the science data was preserved. It and is in a secure location. A secure, confidential location, only available to Weyland-Yutani executives and Weyland-Yutani agents, and yes. So, and the ship's android. Ship's android is not current. The location of the ship's android is not currently known.
Oh God, there's a synth on this ship.
Artificial human.
Well, I feel better about that than another one of those
Plastic dead
mutated
robot.
guys.
Mother, we've detected signs of contamination, including airborne spores and growths in the halls of the ship. Do you have any information about that?
Not currently. I was not provided. The results of the expedition were confidential, and once the incident occurred, causing the destruction of the science module, I was taken offline once the survivors had secured themselves in Cryo 3.
Do you have any logs from the captain that we can read or view?
There's nothing accessible from the captain. The captain of the Cronus is deceased. Jones is the surviving executive officer.
It's my opinion that your crew are medically unfit. Please record that. We need to know the location of the science data so that we can return it to Weyland-Yutani.
That location is accessible by only the agents of Weyland-Yutani. You will need Agent Clayton, Lori Clayton's access, or Lori Clayton's authority to access that location.
What if I have another executive from Weyland-Yutani on my vessel? Can he come aboard? And
Yes, that is also acceptable.
all right, get back on comms.
When we came in here, as soon as he starts interacting with it, I'm just going to go over and sit down and slide down and sit on the floor.
Okay.
And pull
yeah,
up that little picture of my brother and sit there and just stare at it.
Okay.
While he's doing all this stuff.
Okay. That works. Yeah. So you can take your stress down, and definitely your panic is relieved, because this will take this questioning and everything will easily take a turn.
All right, I'm gonna get back on the comms to our ship. Wilson,
Here.
we breached the mother room. There's got to be a name for that I don't know.
The mainframe, the mother mainframe is what they call it.
Mainframe, and it will not relinquish the information about the data to us. It will relinquish it to you. I need you to suit up, come aboard, and I need you to bring extra oxygen tanks.
All right. So you got the location, so I can get the location once I'm over there of this data.
Yeah, Mother's gonna give it to you. But she won't give it to us. But listen, I need you to bring extra oxygen. Tank.
All right. On my way. So he reluctantly sounds reluctant and logs off. So it looks like
should we just go back and meet him?
Yeah, we probably should. Where was that? That was down where Cham is? No.
Yeah.
Oh, the junction
room.
Yeah, that one.
One door.
1A.
Right.
Yeah, you've already accessed. Oh no, you haven't gone through that door, but you've accessed that area already. Let me check something here.
Damn these closed doors.
Oh, there we go. Let me just.
It's been long enough. You lose the panic condition, chum.
Okay.
Oh, you guys lose your condition?
Yeah, it disappears after our turn.
Yep. Yeah, that definitely took a turn.
I'll clear it. There you
go. Okay. Yeah. So you wait there for a bit. You're still getting motion from B deck, and
like these icons. What's the little half?
Oh, that's the airlock. Yeah, that's the airlock. Yeah, and there's also a ladder that'll move you between decks. An access ladder in this.
There a hatch?
Yes. Yeah. You could.
It's closed.
Okay. Yeah, it's closed. Yes. Yes, it's closed. And like I said, there's elevators down lower by the cryo chambers. There are elevators that run between decks as well. All right, so after a few minutes, your old pal Wilson makes his way. And so he'll bring enough oxygen for everybody we'll put you back up to 5.
Yeah.
So he'll and he's no longer dehydrated. He actually finally got us something to drink. All right. And so the first thing. Okay, so let's see what Mother says about the what their mother says about the location of this data. Since that's our first priority, and survivors are in third place, I think we should we should find out first what we're what we're dealing with. All right, but he he does so using his access card. He alone goes in, but this is I'm gonna need some privacy, and he locks you guys out.
Oh, geez.
He locks you guys out. This is above your pay grade, corporate business. So while you guys are recharging your oxygen supply, he makes his way to the mainframe.
Are we able to do like a closed circuit conversation? Like, can I talk to them?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
Broadcast to everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can switch to just a private frequency between the group if you'd like.
Are you two? You doing okay? You all right?
We just need to get this thing. I need the money. We need to get this and get it done.
Cham, you okay? Oh, Cham's dead.
Uh-oh, Cham's got more working on the oxygen. Did Cham run out of oxygen and we didn't know it?
Yeah. Cham's mic turned off and he doesn't know it?
Sorry, I'm having a choking fit here.
Oh, no.
Anyway, I think I'm better now.
Okay. This is going a little sideways. And I do not like whatever the hell that was in the hallway. So, if this gets any crazier, we might just pull, shoot, and leave.
Okay.
Sorry, isn't Wilson getting the info that we need?
He's talking to Mother privately, which is never a good thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start stroking my Wayland Yutani patch on my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
With imagining the cool logo my private ship will have.
Oh, nice.
And lose a stress.
Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, and anytime you can find a safe location and spend a full turn, like between 5 and 10 minutes, you can also go down. You can also use that to go down a stress. But the signature item does it immediately. Like you don't need to. It's just like a quick action, a fast action.
When we have to feel safe, right? I don't know anywhere on this ship.
That's true. You have to find a very secure closet. All right. So after some time, a concerning amount of time, you get, I keep wanting to call him by your name, Matt. Wilson emerges from the from the mainframe and says, "All right, we got to check on the survivors. I got the location of the data, but we're going to need the survivors' help to secure it. Plus, there are. It looks like we've got 2 scientists." With them, they'll be able to explain what we're dealing with, and we may be able to renegotiate terms with Wayland Yutani depending on the value of this. So let's get a full assessment of what's going on. Are you guys with me? You looking forward to this payday?
Yes. Where did it say it was at? Why do we need the other people to?
There's another executive. There's another corporate agent that she's got it locked away. We're not going to be able to access anything without her assistance, unfortunately.
She's one of the 5 that survived?
Yes. Yeah. What was her name? She's Agent Clayton. Yeah, she was the corporate liaison on this science expedition.
All right, but I'm not letting them out until they're in vac suits.
All right.
Something's contaminated. It might be them. It might be this whole damn ship, but we're all wearing suits.
All right. Yeah, the scientists will let us know a bit more about what's going on.
They're pretty out of it. Hopefully they've recovered some.
All right. Well, let's go
They're
take a
probably
look.
dehydrated.
Yes, they all have the dehydrated condition. Severely dehydrated.
All right, I guess we'll make our way back down.
Okay. And yeah, so and Wilson, oh, come on. Wilson
Hey, there's a weird light.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just making lights. What the hell? Okay, sorry. Where's lights? I want to delete this stuff.
All right, doesn't affect me none.
There we go. All right. Yeah, so Wilson heads, God damn it. All right. So Wilson heads down. I need to learn the shortcuts. Wilson heads down the corridor, the singed corridor, and starts to make his way down and stops. And he's actually he needs to take a stress looking at that.
We're all uncomfortable. That's awesome.
Looking at the body, he tiptoes around the body and makes his way down.
You like that one? That's great.
The one with the giant head and the extra long arms.
Yeah, so
nothing weird about that.
And when he hears the hum, especially through the ventilation shaft as you pass it, he's like, "We're going to need to get those scrubbers repaired, so we're not going to be able to rely on these suits forever. So the scrubbers are going to have to be a priority eventually."
I shoot Raya a look and see what her expression is.
I mean, we get more if we get the ship back too, right?
Yeah, we got it. This ship's got to get back.
Well, I think there's a shaft I can get to the air scrubbers if I go back up here. Right? I can crawl through those ventilation shafts.
Yep.
Do you want to work on that right now, or do you want to wait until we talk to these scientists?
Well, I mean, we're going to have to get it working eventually. And do I think the air scrubber shaft, does that go like through multiple levels of the ship? Or is it like an enclosed room that if once I'm in it, there's only one way in and I'm safe?
Yeah, well, it's got multiple. You can kind of see on the schematic how it connects both.
Yeah. But I'm just wondering if it goes down to the next level too.
I think without that node, without that big circle, I think that's where it would possibly go down. So this one doesn't seem. It seems to be only accessing the scrubbers and the stairwell.
I can. There's a staircase that we haven't opened right there, but no, I can do this.
All right, I want a check-in from you like every 5 minutes.
Got it. Check in, Captain.
All right.
It won't let me move the walls. Stop me.
Oh, right. Okay. Can I move you? I'll just put you in there. Or put you.
Oh no!
Now I
can't get out.
Now he was like, "I'll move you when it's time." So yeah, but so Rai goes alone. Is Cham gonna accompany Rai? It might be a little tight in the ventilation.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. All right, making some lights again.
You're a Tetris piece.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, so you guys will go take a look at the air scrubbers. I like the rotating Cham.
Yeah.
He's rolling around.
I can't get my head to go straight.
Wait, I need someone to cut this bolt first.
Oh, did you bolt it? We didn't roll for the bolt.
Yeah.
Did you bolt it?
Yeah, I bolted it, but
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Well, could you do heavy machinery? Maybe Wilson's got something. What's Wilson look like?
No.
No, he's got nothing.
I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe you need to be up there with them so that you can protect them and keep them safe and open doors for them.
Oh, to Cham? Yeah.
Like I'm fine. I'm gonna come in here and then I'm gonna, because this looks like it's a room, so I'm gonna go into the air scrubber room.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna there's one little tunnel, and I can work and keep my eye on that one little tunnel.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
and then Chum can like go. You probably can't get out because of the walls will block you. Chum can go with them and like help them out.
Okay. So you send Cham away to help out.
Cham, go.
To help out the captain and the corporate.
Keep him alive. That's the only way we're getting out of here and getting money.
Okay. So Cham, can you roll heavy machinery to unbolt that door? Help them get into the door that Rye secured. Hey, easy.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, plus you had a +1 on that. That's right, because you had that from last time. All right. So yeah, the door is now open. So you can proceed down. And since you've got, what's the keyboard shortcut? They don't give you the keyboard.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to not do that. I'm trying to not select a token because it screws up the roller. But if I'm just on the space, yeah.
I think it's whichever one they have selected because there's been other times where it's been weird. Just go ahead and select it, man. If we know who's rolling, it doesn't matter what the name is, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so
do I see them through the window?
Yeah, they're moving around. They look much more. They look much better. The only person that doesn't seem to be so much back to normal is looks like a physician from your guess and just how they're dressed. It looks like their doctor is a little worse for wear.
So when I get into this air scrubber room, I'm sorry, I know I'm switching gears on here. Is it like covered in spores and filth, or is it like it needs physical repair? Right.
So when you get in there, here's what you're noticing. So yeah, you're probably gonna need like an observation type roll. Where's the? Yeah, we're on ATEC. Yeah, so you notice that aside from the ventilation shafts, there is a maintenance shaft below that also has access to this chamber. So this is a large shaft, and when it's fully operational, the massive carbon scrubbers clean the air and pollutants by churning machines electrolyze and generate oxygen. So powered by a direct feed from the reactor. And so the shaft terminates at the bottom in a water-filled chamber on deck C. So you can see down below. It has, if you would have been in here earlier, this probably would have all been frozen, but it appears to be water now. So
you can get into this from below.
Yes, you can. It's very, very wet though. So it's offline. You've got it. It went back online when Mother powered everything on, but it's very noisy in there, so it's difficult to hear anything. So any sort of observation roll is going to be at a -2 just because of the incredible sound of the scrubbers. And just from your experience as a tech, you're going to have to be very careful because any failed rolls in your attempt to repair might mean you touch something that's electrified, and you'll take a pretty serious shock damage if you make any mistakes during this. But if with
no problem
with a shift of work, so about 5 to 10 hours, if you spend a while down here and roll heavy machinery. You should be able to get things in working order, replace everything that needs replaced. But the thing that you immediately did spot making your way in here there's more of those egg sacs that are growing, those motes that are growing on the surfaces. So if those are disturbed, like before, you suspect that you're going to be sending those spores all throughout the air system on the ship.
All right. Well, I'll radio back to the captain and say, yeah, I'm going to need to either have Chum come back, or I'm going to have to come get that flavor because there's more of those spore things in here, and I don't want to turn this thing on.
Okay. We got the door open. Cham, can you go help Ryan?
Go here, go there.
I'm back.
Sorry.
All right. Yeah. So Cham makes his way, and let's get you guys inside. Yeah. So Wilson is able to bypass the lock.
No.
The locked door. Yes.
I'm waving my pistol around.
No. No. You're not gonna. Okay. Sorry. No.
The deal was they put on the suits.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So he's about to bypass the door, but the captain says, wait. Okay. So and you tell that to them through the
Yeah, I
the
was
comm.
gonna get on
Okay.
intercom.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and give them some instructions.
EXO, it's Captain Miller.
Yeah. And you hear him running from across the room. Yeah, Captain.
Yeah, listen carefully. There's definitely some kind of contamination agent on this ship. I need your crew to move to the aft, suit up in your vac suits, and then we're going to open this door.
All right. Okay. The only problem with that, so I was able to locate the medical supplies. We got everybody looking healthy. Dr. Cooper's still complaining, but he's always kind of cranky. We only got 3 suits. We got 5 of us, and we got 3 suits. So the suits are in working order. They haven't been damaged at all, and they're fully
Okay, hold on.
fully charged.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna get off the intercom, turn around to Wilson.
Okay.
All right, give me names. Who are the 3 you have to have right now?
All right. I need if we care about survivors, I'm going to need the scientists. I'm going to need the scientist Cooper. Clayton, Lori Clayton is the liaison from Weyland-Yutani, and I guess they're XO.
Okay.
Anybody else is expendable.
Get back on the intercom. All right, listen, EXO. I need you, Cooper, and Clayton to suit up and come out here and help us with the rescue work. The rest of the group needs to stay in there for their safety.
All right. Okay, we can do that. And yeah, so Johns clicks off, and you see him instructing. Cooper's
backing up.
Okay. Yeah, so Agent Clayton very quickly dons one of the EVA suits, and the others are kind of complaining, looking a little confused. You see a tiny, looks like could have been a former colonial marine, and a skinny a younger guy, looks like a medic, that are going to be out with no suits. But so the three that Wilson indicated are getting suited up, and
Was one of those 3 the one that the XO said wasn't feeling well?
yes, Dr. Cooper.
Okay.
That's all right. If he goes crazy in the suit, we'll just shoot him.
And ruin a suit.
Uh-oh. All right, so yeah, they're suited up, and they stand by the door of Cryo 3, waiting to come out and assist you.
All right. Wave them in and make sure that they don't let anybody else out with them.
Okay. All right, so who do we got here? We've got Clayton, Johns, and Cooper. Where's Mr. Cooper? I mean, Dr. Cooper. Okay, so we've got them in the room. So let's cut back to the scrubber shaft, and Cham should be firing up the incinerator by now.
Okay.
To clear off some of those. Clear off some more of those
roll.
eggs. Yeah. Give me a roll on that.
What do I roll?
Oh, the did it work if you clicked on the weapon on your sheet under inventory? If you just clicked on the incinerator.
It did last time, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Give that a shot. Hey, nice. Okay, yep. So you're able to clear. You're able to clear that. Oh, and can you roll for the reload? Roll. I rolled 2 of the stress dice to make sure you still got you still got some fuel. Oh, okay, down 1. So down to one reload on the incinerator. But yeah, you've cleared away all the. So yeah, ash floats down to the water at the bottom of the shaft, but everything appears with that successful roll, everything appears to be cleared away. All right, would you like to make the roll for this shift of work, Rye, to get these air scrubbers back up?
Yeah, I have a cutter. Will that help me in this situation?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Because you're probably going to have to, stuff is going to have to get dislodged, and you're going to have heavy buildup on these filters that probably is going to need more than just metal tools.
And if Cham Cham is here, can he help me?
Yes. Yep. You can get a die from Cham.
Are you willing to help me, Cham?
I'll help you do anything you need.
All right.
We need to get the hell out of this place.
I mean, you're actually probably better at it than I am.
I want to get home and get my money.
That's okay. I'll do it. Here we go.
Is she just getting an extra die because I'm helping?
Yes.
Or do I need to roll something also?
I think it's just an extra die because it just counts as the same kind of action.
Just an extra die, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it said.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so it doesn't take any less time. So we're going to say it's about 5 or 6 hours because of there's the 2 of you working. So we'll give you the less. Yeah, to get things back up and running.
A really long time.
The rest of us could all be dead by the time.
Yeah, do we need to make oxygen rolls, I guess, for that too, probably?
Yeah, probably there'll be a few oxygen rolls in there.
A few.
All right, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Okay, so they're hard at work, and because you never know, work may get interrupted. You never know.
Where are we going?
All right, so Wilson, so you get all of your comms linked up with the suits, and Wilson has a little bit of a conversation. First, they say a few words to each other privately and just kind of identify each other, do the secret Weyland-Yutani handshake, and, and get acquainted. And then they all come online. And so Dr. Cooper here was one of the lead researchers in this. He can explain a little bit of what we're dealing with. And Agent Clayton and I can proceed to the location of the scientific data. She has it locked away in her quarters, and and anything you need from John's, just ask. He can. He knows his way around the ship, and he pretty much will do anything you need. So if you will. Oh, let me see. Does she have? Okay, and you do notice that Clayton does have a pistol on her. She strapped a gun belt on her EVA suit.
Clayton is the corp?
Yeah, the corp. So she's got a pistol, but it looks like but Wilson didn't take anything. Didn't bring anything with him, so he's unarmed, and so. So Wilson's feeling safe enough to accompany. Where's Wilson? And so he says, so we're gonna proceed to her quarters, secure the data. Feel free to ask Dr. Cooper anything you'd like to know. And it looks from what he's indicated, it looks like there's more to recover, some things of great value in the science lab. So we might need to proceed to the science lab on deck B.
I've got movement on deck B. There could be threats down there.
Or rats.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're armed. I think we'll take our chances. We'll head to the corporate suite. We'll take the stairwell down to the corporate suite, and I'll radio you if we run into anything. But just keep it quiet, just in case.
Why are we not just all going together?
Well, this is kind of a it's important. It's important that this remain for corporate eyes only. We'll share whatever we can with you, but we need to secure what's in the corporate suite. And I suggest if you'd like to accompany the doctor to the science lab, there's more to secure down there as well.
Let me get on the comms.
Okay.
Hi, Sam. What's our status with the scrubbers? Don't all answer at once.
Well, they can't hear the comms.
I didn't realize I was muted. I was going to
It's
say
really loud in here.
we've only been working on it for about 10 minutes, Captain. This is a 5-hour shift situation. We're at about 3% finished.
Okay.
But we're working. Things are going good. I think we'll be able to get it back up and running. Are we taking this ship after this?
I think if we can, we're going to try to keep the ship. Yes. We're going to deck B.
That's where the motion was.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, we'll be here waiting for you.
Okay, well, if you get a distress call from me, you need to know I'm going to deck B.
What? Can you give us more information? Because if we start running, it's fine. We'll find you. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to a science lab, and Wilson is going to a corporate suite because corporate things.
Why aren't you all going together?
That's a good question. Because corporate things.
Okay. Well, you guys have weapons? Because I still have the shotgun and the flamethrower.
Yeah, we believe it or not, one of them has weapons.
And this place isn't super secure, so you being here with the shotgun's nice.
Okay. Be careful and don't blow a hole in any walls.
Good. Good advice. Thank you. You also be careful, and please, if anything happens, just keep me in the loop, okay?
No problem, Captain.
Doctor, scientist person.
Yes,
What's his name?
Dr. Cooper. Yes.
Cooper. So your lab is on B as well, correct?
Yes, we need to secure as much of the ampules as we can.
So, can I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
If we get everything operational on the ship, why do we need to transfer it to my ship?
Oh, we just need to make sure it's secure. If the engines are back online, or if you're towing us, we don't need to transport it. I just need to make sure that everything is secure.
All right. Good. Okay. Can we take the lift, or do we really need to take stairs?
No, we can take the lift, no problem. All right. So you head for the lift. Is it lift 1 or lift 2? Which would you guess that was?
The one on the right feels like 2?
Yeah, yeah, that's good. All right, so the lifts. So you approach.
Who's the other person with Cooper?
John's the XO, the second in command. Yeah. So you guys head towards. Yeah. So they have taken the stairwell. So they go back down that hall and have taken the stairwell down.
They're going to be monsters in like an hour.
All right, and the
You think it's going to be that long?
and the lifts Let me see. I definitely saw. Okay, well, let's call this one the operational one. Yeah, because I guess you glance down, you can see both of them, and you see that the one lift looks like it had the door kind of caved in, and the shaft appears to be empty. So you headed for what looked like the functional lift. Yes.
Hey, I don't pick that one.
Yes. Yeah. It looks like. Yeah. So upon if you glance down the shaft, it looks like someone had put an incendiary device in the car, and it's sitting crumpled at the bottom of the shaft. So, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Elevator 1 is fully functional, and you can take that down to B. So yeah, let's move you guys. I guess everybody could see because the scrubbers will still be there as well. Move everybody down to B. All right. So Rai and Cham are still in the scrubber shaft, one floor above you. Mm-hmm. And you arrive with Wilson and the doctor and Leighton on B. Are you gonna? Oh, why is he still dehydrated? It doesn't keep the states very well. Okay.
Wait, shouldn't there just be 3 of us?
Oh yeah, who was?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, Wilson isn't there.
I'm not there either. I mean, I should.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah, I did the wrong stuff. No, sorry. Wait a minute. They took the stairs. They're not there. Leighton and they're not there. Is the yeah? Let me turn off the lighting. Power's been restored, so we don't have to crawl through this. Sorry. So just the 3 of you. Johns. Yeah, there we go. So Johns and you.
Oh, there isn't a way here. I'm looking, and there's no way to get off on B. We might be safer in this room than I thought. Oh, I feel pretty good.
Yes, yeah. There's not another shaft. That's good.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna be watching my motion detector.
Okay, why don't you run the supply, the charge on that again? The roll for the charge.
Wrong button. There it is. Yeah.
Yay! Good. All right.
That thing dynamite.
So you've got a ping. Oh, come on. You've got a ping.
Oh, by the way, the deselect is shift click.
Ah, thank you. I should have known that a long time ago. Okay. So the yeah, I think I'm just gonna use this default token. None of this is staying where it's supposed to be. This is so frustrating. All right. Oh, sorry.
I see the little rogue head that you placed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be that, but yeah, it's supposed to be a ping.
Oh, that's all right. It's a spooky image. It works for a ping.
Yeah, there we go. There's a ping. Okay. There's a ping. So there we go. Okay. Yes. So you got a ping in what you know is the mess hall. So that's where you're seeing motion.
Okay. I'm gonna tell them. I was like, all right, we've got something in your mess hall. Let's not engage. Let's just move to this lab.
All right. Yes. So right this way. And Cooper. And he pauses again and kind of leans against the wall for a second. As he steps in front of you and then pauses and then then makes his way. Sorry. All right.
All right, doctor.
Yes. It's just a headache. It's nothing. It's not important.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Okay.
And is this okay? We gotta make our way. I guess we have to go down to the science sector. So he makes his way down. If you guys want to follow, Johns will be with you. And so, while you're, he's talking over comms to you a little bit, and just wants to share. And he's getting excited about actually being able to secure this find. And he says, "Yeah, we set down on a very interesting planet that they reported some a strange presence, a substance we located had this had a very bizarre effect. In fact, maybe you have seen some of these egg sacs in the ship itself. This was part of the reason that we locked ourselves in the room. These are part of some very unusual reproduction cycle. Some xenomorph is able to perpetuate itself by through the means of these spores. So immediately, once our first crew member was infected, we needed to derive a vaccine or something to prevent this from happening to all of us. So we worked with the substances that we secured to create a vaccine. Unfortunately, it didn't have it had the desired effect, but the complications, which I'm sure you have also seen, was a mutation, what we called the aberration effect, where the subjects would become deformed and begin to attack us, and ultimately, between the spread of this spore and the mutation caused by our vaccine, we needed to lock ourselves inside the cryo chamber and hope for rescue. The few of us that survived, unfortunately, most of my team, as well as the captain, were taken by these things. And unfortunately, the science module was so invaded that we had to detach it and have it destroy it on the planet's surface. Right this way.
I knew it all this time.
So these specimens are going to be highly prized by you and Wayland, I'm assuming.
Yes, this is the discovery of my lifetime. Wayland Yudani is going to pay us tremendously for such an amazing. Of course, they funded the expedition, but the chances that we actually survived are quite miraculous. We need to make sure that we can safely transport whatever we have left.
That would suggest that my crew's rescue of your ship and your specimens should be worth a tidy reward.
Yes, of course. But we can discuss that later. Let us make our way to the science lab.
Yeah, we have to live through this first.
Right. So the
it won't let me move the XO, by the way. So you have.
Oh, thanks. Okay, sorry. There he comes. He's slow. Okay, so makes his way down to this hallway in the science sector. So there's you pass the door of the med lab and med pods, and he indicates, yes, we have a functional polling med pod if anyone needs any sort of serious treatment.
Do you have any psychoactive medication, anything that might calm people's nerves?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Let me see. We should have
A Valium.
Yeah, exactly. Some Black Beauties.
Yes. So we have, I believe that we have a supply of Never Sleep pills, hydration, and Naprolive, which are in our medical center. Yes, was the what is napper leaf? Yes, I'm sure I can find something to calm your distress.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to check for that now, or should we?
If it's on this floor, I would like to get a hold of that.
Okay. All right.
Trying to find that drugs page.
Yes. Yeah. Whatever you need for the drugs. Okay. So he keys his way into the med lab, and but what you find in there is a little bit disturbing. So one of the med pods has had the plexiglass tube splintered and shattered, as if something was locked in there and then broke out. The inner surface of the broken pod is covered in ancient, thick dried blood, and there are a row of large specimen jars arrayed on the counters in here, and floating in there are two small alien creatures. Ah, yes, here they are. This is them. We must have moved. Everything must have been moved into the med lab. I believed the science lab was where we left everything. So yes, as you can see, we're calling these blood bursters because of how they are born. And what you see in the here, I can show you what you see in the jar floating. Where is the youngest state? Oh, here he is. Hey. Oh, yeah, this is just a picture from the movie. You see one of these little guys, not covered in blood, but you see a kind of a white translucent skin, something the size of like a house cat. Floating in one of these large specimen jars, and
Are we supposed to be able to see that?
oh, sorry, I didn't show you. Oh, sorry, did I show you? There you go. Did it come up?
Oh my! What?
So these things like a translucent hairless house cat, are floating in jars, and you see some.
Cute.
You see some other jars that do not contain liquid and are housing the egg sacs that you saw. Oh, sorry.
Are those alive?
No, they don't appear. They don't appear to be alive. They're just preserved in liquid. No, we haven't been able to capture an intact living. We were not able to capture a living specimen. And then you see but this is the discovery here, and you see a glass vials inside kind of a metal urn. So there's a very simple metal urn with an array of glass vials kind of seated in the top of it, and they contain an organic looking black liquid inside. And a few of the spaces, of course, are empty. So where more of these vials would have been seated, they are empty. So unfortunately,
we're all gonna die.
Wait, let me take all this in.
Sure.
Is he saying that there's unaccounted for ones?
Yes. Unfortunately, these vials need to be kept in cold storage. What we have here may not be very well preserved. Yes. And that's right. These were in cold storage because the atmosphere and climate of the ship were reduced. We should get these in cold storage immediately. If they become too warm, the ampules may rupture. We do not want that. And here's the medical supplies. As well as some of the vaccine. So what we're calling this invader, this thing, we're calling the 26 Draconis strain. We derived this vaccine from this Draconis strain of the moat, the neomorphic moat, which infect the people and create these blood bursters. The vaccine that we have created, with the unfortunate side effects, is here. These syringes are completely safe to use. Granted, you're willing to take the risk of the mutation, but if you inhale any of these spores, I think it's probably your best bet.
Okay, well, I need.
Sorry.
I guess I need 5 of those.
Yes. Okay, of course, yes. So
I need 3 doses of Naproleve if you have it here.
Yes, he walks over to the drug cabinet and scrounges around for that. That reduces stress levels.
Yeah,
Okay.
reduces it to 0.
Don't get those 2 drugs mixed up.
Yeah, no kidding.
So-
My question there is there a way to inject yourself with Naproleve without getting out of your vaccine?
Probably not.
Okay, well, I'll just carry him for right now.
Okay. All right.
Okay, cold storage. Where is that? Where do we have to go?
So both the science labs should contain cold storage. Yes, we should move these vials as soon as possible. He grasps. He puts his hand. He's not touching his head, but he's touching his helmet, and he starts to stumble forward after handing you the vials, and you hear this strange gurgling sound coming from the doctor, and
I just point my weapon at him now.
Okay. Okay. So do you put down the drugs and just draw on him? Okay. Yeah. So he's kind of, and now he starts to kind of frantically claw at the connection on his helmet and throws his helmet off. So you see him start to thrash around, and when he turns towards you, helmet off, and you can see that from both of his nose and ears there is a blood coming out. His eyes are also starting to become bloody and roll back completely white. He convulses and begins to keeps continuing to pull at his EVA suit, and then stumbles back against one of the walls in the med lab. So you're just going to keep your distance?
This is horrific, but is there anything that reminds me of the guy that killed himself, like, or is his body distending or anything?
Yeah, no, there's no deformation, just the blood so far. And John's is paralyzed with fear. He kind of steps out of the room. He doesn't go anywhere near, and is terrified.
I'm just gonna keep my gun on him and
Okay.
Watch and see what happens.
Okay, he keeps flailing about, kind of throwing himself against the wall and then down on his knees on the floor, and then until you hear a sickening pop, and you see his eyes launch from his face and roll towards you. And so
I think he needed first aid, and you just let him lay there, pop apart.
And
can I run out of the room and close the door?
you can. And just as you are running out the room, you see he's kind of on his knees now and convulsing and leaning up, and you see a small pale arm kind of reaching out of his eye socket and clawing to make it.
Oh, wonderful!
Never mind. I put bullets in his head.
Okay. Okay. Yes. The fingers that reach out of his eye socket are trying to pull his teeth back, and looks like it's trying to dislocate his jaw to to free itself. So you're gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't really have initiative because there's
These
nothing.
are like,
nothing.
These are like chest bursters before they figured out the bursting part.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes. All right. So give it a shot. What are you using on him?
Well, I have this M4A3 service pistol.
Okay.
Oh god.
And in all of that debriefing that we got, or that the captain got from that scientist,
Yes.
he never happened to mention anything about the blood being acidic or anything like that. Right?
No, yeah, he didn't. Yeah. Hey, all right.
Panic.
Panic. Uh-oh.
Oh, I keep it together.
Oh, cool.
There were 2 successes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you keep it together so it doesn't. Okay, so
I'm just gonna add that extra 1 to the damage, I think.
okay, wait. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so 3 damage. That the base damage is 1 for the gun, or is it more than that?
Yeah, the base is 1.
Okay, so he's got 3 armor. So the little dude's gonna roll his armor. He blocks a 1. Versus fire. Oh wow. Okay. Yes. So you're able to get the shots off. Unfortunately, it looks like most of the damage is actually being done to the doctor as the blood burster. So your shots hit their target, but it looks like you're just freeing up. You're breaking some of the bone on his head to let him get away. So
close the door.
Yeah. I'm just gonna close the door then.
Okay. So you close the door, and the creature finally makes its way. So just as the door is closing, you see it's your shots have freed up, have broken away the rest of the doctor's head, and there's a ripping of flesh and tendons as this thing frees itself, and the last thing you hear is a gurgling sound coming out of what was the head of Dr. Cooper, and all you hear from John's behind you is just yelling, "Kill it now, kill it!" So that's all he's been.
I thought I did, and it didn't work.
An encouragement, yes. So, so you hear and so it frees itself, and then you just hear a scampering. So of course your motion detector is going crazy because you hear it starts to once it's freed itself, it scampers somewhere deeper into the med lab or the ship itself. All right.
And how many more hours does Rye and Cham have in their air shaft place?
It'll be a while. Still.
Okay.
And so, did you yell any of this onto the end of the radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the comms and like, Rye, Cham, we've got. The fuck was that? We've got a thing. We've got a thing. It might be moving through the air ducts. You need to stay alert. Wilson,
What do you mean a thing?
A thing. It climbed out of a scientist. A thing. Wilson, you need to come back now.
Ed Wilson's like, we'll be with you as soon as possible. Get to a safe area. We're on the same floor as you. Come down. Head to the fore of the ship, and the corporate suite will be on your left. So that's they.
All right, I'm gonna motion to the XO like we're running.
Okay.
Stay with me, and we're gonna start running that direction.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. John stays with you. And just gonna head down. Okay. We're good.
And I don't mean to bummer everything, but I am falling asleep. So
sorry. Yeah.
Pause some point soon for me.
Yes. We'll pause. Yeah, sorry. We'll pause it in there. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So you make it.
If you want to move a little bit further, yeah.
No. Yeah. So you make it down to the corporate suite, and are greeted by Clayton and Wilson, and ushered inside. And so we'll cut it there. We'll pick up from you guys. Oh, and sorry. Definitely tick your stress up from watching that happen. So both Johns. Sorry, both Johns and you. Yeah.
I assume I didn't grab the drugs when I ran out of there.
Yeah, no, they'd still be there if you want to head back then. Okay, yeah. We'll cut it here. Sorry, I didn't realize how long we've been going. All right. So that has been the first part of Chariot of the Gods. So already we're in the mess, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Game over, man. Game over.
We'll be fine. We just need to get the air scrubbers up, and everything will be fine.
Everything will be good. All right. So thanks.
A little kid, I'm running. I'm leaving.
No little kids. Okay, so thanks for watching and listening, and we'll be back hopefully next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.